Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second session of the ISR Season 8 Saturday. Would anybody like to recap for last session?
I can.
All right.
Oh boy.
This will be interesting.
So, recap. Conrad and Q's character were found just kind of looking out the window of a massive station. They noticed the rig. Conrad's character got some intuition about the rig, saw some flashbacks, knows that the rig has been kind of damaged. Also, Q was kind of wondering about her missions, etc., etc. Malahan's Grandpa Tired Boy and Ender were in a cafe. They saw my character in the corner light up a cigarette, and there was a really funny interaction with the bartender. Trying to do it really quick without like actually going through the actual like.
You don't need to like
major
recap
points.
fully if you don't want
Yeah.
to. I mean, you can just
Major
see, like,
points. Yeah, major points. We went to the Spice Monk Cathedral thing.
The rig.
The rig, thank you. Went down an elevator and got attacked by some surveillance drone things. Also, we talked to the Grandmaster before that.
Yep.
I think that's
pretty
it.
much it. Yeah. You guys were going to get paid some big bucks at least. Otherwise...
No, my character doesn't care about what we're getting paid with.
Yeah, he just wants the ammo.
The real money.
Yeah. So you guys are currently on the elevator of this massive rig, and you're on the main pylon that is kind of connecting the rig itself, and has been degrading for whatever reason. You guys saw these strange
Yeah, I was gonna
glitches.
say. I think I'm the only one that's actually quote unquote in the elevator still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody else is somehow moved around or in another location. So they could be down on well, I mean, you guys have like a 100-foot drop, and then I think it was like 30 feet beneath you there was like a platform, a maintenance platform of some kind that most of you got onto. And from there, there were some interesting, I don't know, there were the maintenance drones that you guys were seeing. They were like seemingly tearing apart the shaft for whatever reason. And well, you're in this situation now. Could you guys do a quick recap of where your characters were located? I'll start with Peter. Can't hear you, Pete.
Can't hear you, Pete.
Yeah, got
All right.
Gosh darn.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, me, Conrad, and Q were chilling on a platform a little bit above the, I guess, bottom of the shaft, I guess, with a couple of the bots coming our way, too.
Okay.
I believe.
Connor and I, last I remembered, were...
Oh,
We're all the
man,
way
Q,
bottom.
you are very quiet.
I-
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't take you.
Conrad and I were piggybacking on a drone.
Yeah, we're all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, you guys managed to get to the maintenance platform, I believe. Or were you all the way at the bottom?
Bottom.
We are on the drone still.
Yeah.
I thought you guys made your way off of it.
No,
we
decided
went
to
all
stay
the way
on it.
down, and then we did the release load.
Yeah.
Right, and it dropped its contents, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear you guys were on the maintenance platform, though. That was when you told it to release the payload that it was holding.
That's what I thought.
Because it climbed
be.
over and then dropped it as it was walking down.
Oh. Yeah, probably then.
Okay,
Platform.
so you guys are on that platform.
Too.
And
I
Josiah.
had magnetized my staff to the shaft of the elevator, and was messing around with trying to fix the elevator, and I found the override latch and the release switch, and I was prepared to hit it whenever I needed to.
Right. Okay. Freelance, you managed to make your way down, or we're going to start making your way down, right?
I'm going to start now that I don't have to do the crazy, ridiculous rope stunt.
Yes, correct.
Which I
Sam?
still think would have been fun to do. However, it would be out of character.
More
to do it.
dangerous, yes. And out
Mostly
of character, for
because,
sure.
yeah, mostly because if my character did not have said suite of gadgets and stuff built into his suit, he would have had to do that.
Yes, true. Sam, we currently do not have a knowledge of where your character is located, but you and I have discussed it separately.
Yes.
And that'll come into play as they're
What
doing
is
their
somebody
things.
gonna go and this is Sparta her off the top of the rig? He's just gonna fall into our laps.
Okay, so
Maybe.
sorry, my stuff was not working. I have no
good?
idea what was happening.
We're just recapping our locations.
Mm.
And you are currently in the shaft, I believe. There,
I'm
Sean.
still on the elevator.
He's still in the elevator. He never left.
I barely looked outside the opening. I was looking down, like.
Right, you're the one who's kind of telling those guys that there were the
Mhm.
maintenance drones, and there were 6 of them total, and 2 of
Mhm.
which were coming up, and 1 of which was going down.
Mhm.
Yep.
Don't
okay.
mind me.
Oh, you're
John,
good.
By
there's
the way,
something important.
May I offer a title for your podcast of this session?
Sure.
Since we're in a shaft, it could be we're shafted.
Shaft.
We're getting the shaft.
We'll see. I'm not so sure about making that the title,
It'd
but
be a very
I'm down.
interesting title.
Free-
I'm all
Freelance.
for it.
The long shaft.
the long shaft, the broken shaft. Okay. Anyway, we're not gonna go into that.
Sorry, what? Did somebody call my name?
Broken?
Because right now we're shafted. We're in a shaft.
It's true. The last episode was called Rigged, so
Yes.
Rigged, shafted, if that works.
okay. So.
I don't know. I don't like it.
All right. Well, everybody's locations have been rediscussed, and all right. There were 2 maintenance drones that were starting to come up to your guys' platform as you were moving that way. So Peter, Q, and Conrad, you 3 were in like the direct line of its path, as well as everybody else. You guys are kind of doing your own things. But let's instantly roll initiative, because this is how this is working out.
Woo!
Everybody?
Everybody.
Initiative was a D20
Roll
plus
initiative.
agility. Right?
Key.
Sorry?
Looks like
Your
anything.
only
Plus
good
your base
roll, and I
reflex.
got freaking.
Initiative,
Yeah.
20 plus base reflex. Okay.
This is.
Yep.
All right.
Liaison.
Let me just grab my dice that I didn't pull out, apparently.
Oh yeah, don't we get?
I'm assuming I'm not
Or-
included in this initiative.
Correct. You are not. While they're rolling
Wait, don't we
initiative,
get-
Sam.
Points for our
Yes.
skill saves. Oh wait, I already put those in. Never mind.
Sam,
Yes.
The only
your
good roll of the day.
character is currently on public transport. You have your hood covering your head and so on. You've kind of hidden yourself in the back of the transport, grabbing a seat back there. Trying to stay out of sight as best as possible without people knowing your identity.
Sounds good.
And you're on your way to the rig.
Okay.
You see some news feeds regarding what looks to be a head personnel of the Alliance faction, and she has, this like crown-like structure that she's kind of wearing. Looks somewhat like a wreath. But this is discussion about like faction unifications and allying and other fun things like that, as well as some other basic news that you're not too interested in. There is a couple mentions of Clan Liao. Otherwise, the public transport docks to the main station, and you are let off.
Okay.
And from there, you'll have to grab another transport down to the gas giant in the rig.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Would you like to do anything else while you're on the station?
Nothing comes to mind.
Cool. Sounds good.
Actually, I do have one thing that literally just came to mind.
All right.
Do I notice if anybody seems to be following me?
Yes.
Roll perception.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. I need a d20. That would be helpful.
Would be.
Don't mind me, I'm eating.
Oh,
How
good.
dare you?
I understand.
That is
This
a
isn't-
21.
21. There looks to be an individual following you who's also in a hood of some kind. A cloak,
Okay.
I should say. You notice them. Was it a natural 21, by the way?
Yes, nat 20 plus
Oh.
1.
Then definitely. Let me know if it is a nat 20, because we still do nat 20s.
Will do.
You definitely notice a hooded figure following you off the transport.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best to act like I don't notice them to keep seeing how far they go.
All right, sounds good. Where are you going?
I was going to get onto the
Another
other.
transport.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. This transport's pretty rare, so you have to like grab it when it's available. And
Okay.
I'm gonna give you round about 4 minutes until it arrives.
Are there like large crowds around me or anything?
Yeah, there's a decent amount of people. Idle Provost, which is the station you are currently on, is the one orbiting the gas giant. It's kind of the trade hub of the system.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the export from the gas giant and the import to pretty much everywhere else in the system. And it's the most advanced station for sure. And I'd say it has the largest population with the smallest density.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Um,
kind of like
go ahead.
try and make my way through the crowd.
Okay.
To see if I can lose them.
Alrighty. Roll stealth.
Oh dear, that did not end well for me. That was a nat 1.
Oh,
But that makes it a wins. That makes it a 5.
well, nat 1s are still nat 1s.
Yes.
You smack right into somebody as you're kind of turning back around, and you kind of like back up a little bit, and your hood falls off.
Shit.
And the person you're looking at seems to be another cloaked figure standing in front of you. He's quite large and reptilian by the
joy.
looks of things.
Oh,
Hold
Hold up.
Yeah.
Do I get to do a cameo?
No,
Aw,
sorry.
I just got excited.
I know, I'm sorry. But you're not the only large reptile in the universe.
I'm the large reptile.
That is what your character thinks of himself, so that makes sense.
Yes, exactly.
The race that he is looks to be a drake, which you can identify instantly as from Andromeda, and that instantly sets off alarms in your head.
Oh joy. Why did I do this?
He just looks at you and like takes off his own hood, says, "Hello, I'm looking
Hello.
for you."
Oh, are you now?
Yes. A couple people here and there in the crowd are starting to like eyeball you, kind of like, "What the heck?"
And why precisely are you looking for me? I'm just working on moving some spices around.
Really?
Yes.
Roll deception.
We're moving spice.
The spice must flow.
The spice.
That is a 17.
By all forces of nature, this makes no sense. But he believes you.
Yes.
He goes,
Okay.
"All right, maybe you're not the one I'm looking for. Rare to see you around. Be on your way!"
Yeah.
And he flips his
Okay.
hood back down.
I flip my hood up and I just walk away.
you can see him like do this to the other one that was chasing you.
Oh, joy.
And then the guy's like they're both kind of communicating behind you. And then he instantly goes, "Wait!" And then starts sprinting back after you.
I run.
The crowds instantly part ways, just like, nope. And you are sprinting down. You're very like slinky, so you kind of go like down like through the crowds, and you see him just like this like massive reptile is just sprinting after you, as well as this much smaller race behind him that you can't quite identify, but you don't think it's any like insectoid or anything like that. Like more humanoid, or perhaps another species, but you're not quite sure. And roll stealth again, or agility, or whatever you'd like to roll to get out of there or hide. It's just up to you.
Well, stealth is my highest, so we're gonna try for stealth again.
All right.
Oh. Cole,
Yeah.
are you gonna put the video on YouTube?
Yep.
Okay. Now that I know that, I'm gonna turn my mic off or my camera off.
I mean, it's totally fine. I don't really like. No big.
No,
deal.
I'm just like dying because I got some really spicy curry.
So what you're saying is we're gonna have another member go down to upset stomach here in a little bit.
No, I'm good.
Uh-huh.
I can handle my curry.
That's good.
He says, sweating profusely.
Oh, I am.
It's good for the
That was-
pores.
Yes. That was
Yeah.
a 14 stealth.
14. All right. Ooh, I
Oh, no.
matched you, but player
Oh, no.
wins.
Yay!
Player
Okay.
favor is a wonderful thing.
Player
favor.
Sean, you look like you're dying.
So the way they
He's
do
just,
this,
he's just trying to roleplay his character being so close to the center of a hot planet.
Sean, you're
gaseous
gonna regret
planet.
that again in a couple hours.
well, here's the thing. The way they do the spice level, it's not like medium hot or whatever. It's on a number. So 5 is like lava, and 1 is like nothing. I got a 3.5.
Oh.
It's really
Sean, we
hot.
still need to do the who hot recipe where we all die.
Absolutely.
I thought I
what
was
is
gonna
that?
sweat blood.
5 ladles of Khan's revenge.
5 labels of Khan's revenge, and I cannot see any noodles. It's all jalapenos on top.
Ah.
That sounds painful.
Okay.
wonderful.
Okay.
I actually thought I was gonna start sweating blood for a second.
That'd be
All
a
right.
little extreme.
Let's continue. So
Yeah.
you're running through the crowd, and you manage to like slip through somebody's arm who's just like lifting a box or doing something to handing it to somebody else. You just go right underneath him, and
are
instantly, the big drake is just like, and it runs into this person, smacks over the object, it breaks all over the floor, and the guy's just like, "Hey, what the frick, man?" And they start screaming at each other. And the guy literally pulls a gun on him at one point, and the drake's just like, "Whoa!"
Good. Glad to have citizens on my side.
Nice.
But you're gone. You're out of there
Yay.
instantly. That's the only reason. You can see the other race behind him sprints up and is like looking around, and you're like hiding in the crowd, all slinkily. Somebody looks down at you and goes, "You good?"
Oh,
Yeah, I'm good.
boy.
Just
Yes.
yeah. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh, that's not who I thought it was.
You're welcome. And you manage to slink back off to the transport that has now arrived, and you take it back down to the rig. Going to the rig, folks. Now, let's start that combat. Did you guys put your rolls in chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yes.
got the only good roll I gave of the entire session. But
All right. So
I'm first, unfortunately.
I should probably roll mine.
Whew. Really hot.
Are you eating spicy things there, Sean?
Yeah, I
Yes.
really spicy curry.
Just
oh.
look at his cheeks, how flushed they are already.
I can't.
Peter,
I-
do you know where Paquiza is? It's
No.
it's off of Main Street.
Oh, you mean in Bozeman?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
definitely
Conrad and
know
Sean,
that.
you two got to decide who's going first. Either roll a d6, d20, whatever you'd like to do, or just tell one of the
I
other.
have a D20.
I have a D20.
Okay.
All right. I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 16.
Guess I'm
gonna go
going
first.
first.
Cole, before we start combat,
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about the gun.
All right.
damage.
Also, Q and Freelance, can you both roll a d20 as well? See who's higher.
Also,
What about damage there, Conrad?
I got an 18.
If we're gonna do adjustments.
I got 17.
Oh. Add an additional 2 damage to your gun. Sorry, can you guys tell me that again?
I have
17.
I have an 18.
Okay. Oops. And then... Sorry, and then I forgot Josiah.
Hello.
And I think, let me know if I missed anybody. I think we're good to go.
Sick.
Cool.
Neat.
All right. So that is how we're doing this. Peter, you're going to go. You first.
All right. I guess we got 2 bloody drones headed our way.
Yep, they're moving
It's
up
actually
on you.
6, but I don't know if
6
you know
total,
that.
but 2 moving up.
Yeah, 2 moving up.
I did yell
All
it
I
out.
know is there's something coming up. I guess I draw my saber, pull out my pistol, and I don't know, peer over the edge of the place we're on, and
All right, yeah, you kind of
try and
peer over
shoot.
where there's this big gap where you grabbed that railing and it kind of dissolved under your hand. Due to that weird glitch that kind of grabbed it. And so you peer over, and you can see one of the drones is like right underneath the maintenance platform. And as it does, you can see an arm just kind of like reach over, like grab onto the railing and start to pull itself up. And the next one grabs onto the next railing as it kind of comes up towards you.
I'll just shoot it, I guess.
All right, shoot it. Shoot it! It's your door!
That's a combat roll.
Combat roll.
So.
Yeah.
Right. So I got a 4. Does it try and dodge or anything?
No. And
So
then
deal
add
9
damage.
damage.
9 damage, okay. And can you put that in chat, please?
Sure.
That'll be... Bring up my calculator.
Impact.
Okay, impact type damage. Is it ballistic?
No, just impact. Let's say energy impact or E impact. Right. Put that down. Anyways, let's see here. Guess I'll just yell on guard and try and stab it with my saber in all respects. Whatever the heck you do. If it's climbing up the
You muted.
railings. Seriously, when did I get a meeting?
Cole, you're muted.
Oh, Cole.
Frick,
I
again!
was like,
Frick.
I was like wondering why you were making all these movements while you were.
Why is that keep
That
happening?
frustration
I
movement
thought he was
great.
just miming for a little while.
Jeez!
playing
How long?
charades.
How long was I out?
Very
Oh,
long. I couldn't hear you for a while.
For a
No!
while, Conrad.
Dang it!
I
Okay,
know.
so
Yeah,
did I tell you that it's like coming up over the rail?
I
Yeah.
saw it.
Okay, okay, you saw it.
And then
Yeah,
you
so it's like
said,
it's.
shoot.
Oh
You
man,
said,
I must have
"Alright,
pressed on
shoot
accident.
him! And then I
Shoot
think you
him.
muted after that.
Oh, you still do it? Yeah.
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
her!
Clever girl. Okay.
Go.
It's coming over that railing that you had kind of broken off.
I can't.
And its main body is. What? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cute. What you said worried me. It's coming up, and you pull out your saber, you energize it, and stab it into the face of the. Oh, not the face. It doesn't have a head, but you stab it in the main body of the device. You unstab it. You can see the shield, Sean. You look like you're dying over there.
Sean, look at me looking like a strawberry, man.
I mean, I shot
It's all
it
good.
with my pistol first, and then I was gonna cut off
Oh,
its legs pretty
I
much.
thought you. Wait, so I thought you stabbed it with a saber.
No, he shot it.
He shot
Oh.
I shot it first, then I went for cutting off its legs with the saber.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't know that. Okay, you pull out your
Sorry.
pistol and you shoot it in the main body. You
Yeah.
leave a couple marks. You can see the shield resists a couple of your shots, but you see it, dampen and kind of destroy the shield a bit. And then you whip out your saber, which you then go to stab with. Roll attack on that one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cut off its legs at this point.
Okay.
Hand to hand. Oh. Okay, this is saddening.
Also,
Right.
I'd like a little explanation on his weapon and versus shields and stuff, because this is gonna be my first combat ever.
Yeah.
Alright,
So,
so it's
Pete, if you want to explain, go ahead.
9 damage again, but
Okay.
9
damage, and it's not an energy weapon, right?
it's slashing. So pretty not energy.
All right, so freelance for combat. Energy weapons deal damage against shields no matter what happens. Even if you don't beat the threshold of the shield, and I'll run you through it once you get to combat. But there's a shield threshold that dampens the damage done to you. If it's under the threshold, you take no damage, but your shield can if it's an energy-based weapon. Aquatic weapons ignore shields, and there's a couple extra things that are occurring there. But
But if a ballistic weapon does not break the threshold, no damage is dealt to the shield or the person.
to the shield, yes. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, you are correct. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
And even if it's an energy weapon, no damage to the person, but it deals damage to the shield. If you go over the threshold with either weapon, it drops the shield a little bit by a fourth
Okay.
of the total damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And where do I find if I have a shield or not on my character? On the
You-
equipment over here?
It should be on the left side.
Yeah.
Gonna put
So
character
go
sheets so
right
we can turn
below
it bright white.
health, below nerve actually. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a total of 3 shield. If
A
they
total of 3 shield
manage
threshold.
to-
Yeah,
So if they
so-
Oh,
manage
it's 'cause
to
you
deal
don't
4
have a
damage,
You don't have a
yeah,
legitimate
you don't
shield.
have a shield.
You
I
have
was
an
like,
internal cell
what
bank.
type do you have?
yes.
So
you
your
gave me a
internal
token
cell
shield.
Right. So your token
Oh.
shield.
Okay,
your
so
token
that you have to
shield-
activate pretty much.
Okay.
it'll
Yes, you have to
take
take an action to
all
activate it,
damage,
and
but-
it'll absorb all damage done to it, and then break itself.
Then it breaks.
When mounted, this regenerates after the combat counter. Otherwise, it is a one-time use. Okay, so if they don't use it, I can essentially it's a freebie. I can take it back.
If you don't use it, like if you activate it and it's not damaged, you can use it again.
Okay.
But if it takes 1 damage or if it takes 100 damage, it breaks.
Gotcha.
And
It's a
then
bit of a
yeah, it's kind of like a Hail Mary shield, but they're extremely useful from low level to high level, and that's just very nice about them. But you don't have a legitimate shield. You have an internal cell bank, which means you have like a 3 damage resistance for your shield.
Okay.
But it'll die after it's completely destroyed. And like from that point, you have to wait until the next encounter to regenerate your shield.
Gotcha. Alright. So it'll be in my best interest to get a shield as soon as possible.
Yes. But token shields are really good. But like you only have one use of it.
Yeah. It looks like I only have one.
Yep. And then if you have a reaction, which you don't, you could use it on your reaction. If somebody's shooting you, react, pull it up, use it. But you have to
Gotcha.
use an action to activate it.
Alrighty, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. No problem. Pete, go ahead. Saber, you said 9 damage. You slash at it, and you stab into the leg, and you cut that leg off. But there's 8 of them, so now it has only 7 legs. And that leg kind of clangs off and falls down into the deep abyss of the planet. You hear a loud down below into the water. Maybe not water, but liquid below you.
Well, just,
And the machine just kind of
that's
like
fun.
re-grabs with another arm and then starts coming back up again.
Do I have a minor action left? No. Okay, that's the end of my turn then.
Alrighty. That's both. You also notice that its shield is gone. In that second slash.
That's pretty nice.
Alrighty.
See, they don't have what I have. Shield will never fall.
Yes, not a light weave. Alright, who's next? That would be Conrad.
Okay.
Here we go.
Don't mind me.
You look like you're dying, Sean.
Yep, sure am.
Maybe you should go get like a glass of milk or something.
I don't think it's
Nope,
that.
I'm good.
So I'm not gonna draw the other weapon. I'm just gonna draw my blades first.
Okay.
I wait for them. I'm gonna see how many are in front of me or nearby me.
There's just the one that's crawling over right next to Pete.
I try to slash one of the legs to see, like the ones that are hooking on, to see if
Yeah.
I can get rid of one.
All right, go ahead.
Yep.
I'd also like to state that these things do not have a nerve. They are just drones.
Yeah, they're just actually.
They aren't Transformers, robots in disguise?
Robots
Actually, can I
in
see-
disguise.
Are there nodes?
Transformers.
You already discovered the nodes on them, and that was the return command, return to dock, and then the drop contents. But that was just with the one. You could try it with another one, but it will be like an action.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll connect one. I'll attempt to connect one.
All right, roll systems.
Oh, Pog. That's a nice. There you go.
Okay. 19. Oh! It rolled a resistance to that of a 1. You have near full control over this device, although not complete.
Kill everyone else, Conrad.
I would like to stay alive. Please do not kill me.
I'd like to designate us as precious cargo.
Precious
Okay.
cargo. All right.
And I'm the only one that lives this session because I'm not there.
Any like me and Q. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right. Precious cargo. Gotcha.
And actually, and the cowboy. Actually, the group, whatever. I'll be nice.
The cowboy.
No, that's me. Oh, I think we need to
Cowboy,
bring
precious
Sam
cargo.
in on my character a little bit because she's gonna be some interaction she's gonna wonder about.
Wait, what?
That's up
Can you
to
say it
you.
again?
Oh, I said we should probably let Sam know about my character. Not right now, but eventually. Like
No,
up to speed.
no, trial by fire.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she's never met me, so never mind. I
Yep.
totally forgot. She's just yeah.
Yeah, her character's in a complete different
Erase
situation.
everything. Erase everything when I said continue.
Yeah. All right.
What did you
So, Conrad, you have designated yourself, Q's character, the cowboy, and Pete. Are you doing anything with Pete's character, who is currently attacking its leg?
Sure, why not?
Okay. And you've
Actually,
designated
yeah.
them as precious cargo.
Yeah, do not attack.
Gotcha.
Peter, don't attack it.
All right. You designate
Don't
that,
attack,
and you instantly
smash
lose
it.
connection from the device, from the drone.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So you've specified that.
Uh,
What's your next action? That was a major action.
I want you to see what it's doing first. If it continues attacking us.
Well, it technically was never physically attacking anybody anyway. Pete just slashed at it and shot it. But it seems to have kind of stopped its advances, at least in terms of how fast it was moving. It's now it's very slowly starting to climb back up to the rail.
I told Peter. It's been reprogrammed to be around live.
Can you say it again? You're very quiet.
I told Peter, it's been, I just reprogrammed it.
Okay,
Do not
cool.
attack.
Very good.
Um,
And the others?
are there other ones?
There are 6 other
Yeah,
ones,
there
or
are
the 6
6 of them.
total. There's another one coming
I'll
up.
try another.
All right. Roll systems on the second one. You haven't seen it yet, but it's coming up.
It's quite nice. Check. It is quite nice.
Quite
It is
nice.
actually very nice. It is actually
Quite
a
nice.
Nat 20. Dang. You guys are rolling really well today. Well,
You haven't got to me yet.
this is true.
What?
You connect to this thing, and it puts up a bit of resistance to your connection this time, but you manage to access it and have same near full control of this device, or this drone, except save a little bit more.
What's that a little bit more look like?
I don't know, I'd say you have, like, individual control over its main, like, sensor suite on its body.
Okay. I'll remain linked to it. Designate us, the previous group, and the other bot as allies. Escort and protect.
Okay. So you designate this one to protect?
Escort and protect.
Escort and protect.
Precious
Alright.
cargo, including the bot
Alright. Cool, including the other bot.
I hacked.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, you designate that command and it shuts you off instantly.
Yep.
Alrighty. So those are both your major actions. Let's go over to Sean.
Oh boy, it's
Oh
my turn.
boy.
So, no one else is around me, right?
Correct, you're the only one in the elevator currently.
Nope, freelance
Beautiful.
is still stuck in the elevator.
Oh, okay. Freelance is also in the elevator.
Yeah, remember I never leapt out. I never
Right, I
jumped
forgot
out.
about
I still need to climb out.
that. Yep.
I'm gonna
Chai
just,
agrees with me. Hi,
uh,
Who wants to let here?
All right, kitty cat. Looks like it's just you and me.
You and me what?
I just kind of look around.
Because
The-
I presume we heard the gunshot earlier.
Oh yeah, here.
That was
Dun,
my
dun, dun.
gunshot.
And then
You and me what? Fight?
No, looks like it's you and me trying to find a way out of here.
Well, yes, I would like to get out of here as soon as possible.
All right, compadre, follow me.
What did you just
Cool.
call me?
Just follow me before I kill you.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Cole, I'd like to scan the surrounding area, see if I can find any kind of what's the word? I have to think about my character, how you'd do this. This is kind of difficult.
it is.
especially when you're sweating bullets already.
We need to get out of here. I want to see if there's any like other rooms we can find that we can go into that are off, like an offshoot of like where we're at.
Okay.
I'll roll scan. with
scan.
my glasses.
All right. And you are in combat, so we'll consider this a major action.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you've rolled your initiative.
Yeah, we all rolled initiative.
Oh, okay. I guess we're cool. Cool. That's a good roll. Plus, actually, is it plus sense? What is it under? Examine.
It's
2?
scan. It's under tech.
Do I get my minus bonus thing?
No, we'll not include that to. Oops.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got a 19 then.
Okay, cool. 19. Okay, cool. 1 second, I was moving my stuff over. All right, you got a 19 for scan. You scan out. Did you put that in the chat there?
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. 19 scan. You scan out through the different walls and stuff through this massive like elevator and like pylon. Most of it is just solid, as well as like triangular like structures and weaves that are kind of going all the way up the center of this to make it as strong as possible. There seems to be something further up that seems like is another level with some other things attached to it, as well as there's like disc-like structures around different parts of this this pylon. I'd say it's like 100 feet wide, but there's not really like
anything.
Yeah, there's not much like internal space on this. This is just the maintenance lift.
Shaft. Got it.
Yeah.
I guess, is moving a major action?
It depends on how much you move. Minor action for half movement, major action is 30 feet.
See you later.
Okay, does everybody have universal 30 feet movement?
Yes. Yep. Sorry, I should have specified that. Half movement
problem.
is a minor action, 15 feet.
Gotcha.
How far away am I from the door?
I mean, it's not even an actions movement.
I'll just go out the door.
All right. Where are you going?
Out the door.
There's nothing outside the door. It's just a drop.
It's a drop. That's
That's why everybody's jumping and like trying to climb out. There is like a bar that you can grab onto and like move around, but otherwise that's about all you got.
I gotta think how my character would get down. Do I have any rope?
Roll d20. Fate to see if you have it.
6.
No.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, cool. That's kind of all I got.
Well, you could always like grab onto the pole that's like next to it to like it's like a, I don't know how you'd say it. It's like a maintenance pole or something you grab onto and you climb down and move around. There's also 30 feet below you. There is a maintenance like platform, which is what they're all standing on.
Does the pipe go down there?
Yes.
I will climb down the pipe.
All right. Roll grapple.
Good. What my character's good at. Oh, good. Drop my dice. Why does it have to be so dark?
There's this thing called a light switch in your room. I presume that it turns on the lights.
I don't believe in it. Here, hang on. I'll just roll this.
All right.
I got a 15.
All right. Rolling 15, you are able to just grab onto it and start climbing your way down. Not excessively fast, but you're not like falling off or anything like that.
Normal.
Yeah, normal speed.
And then if that's the end of my turn, I don't know if I have any more actions.
You have 2 major actions in a turn. I don't know if I specified that to you there, freelance as well. Sorry.
Okay,
But
so
you
two
do have
majors,
two
one
major
minor?
actions. Two major actions, and each major action is constituted of two minor actions. So technically, you have 4 minor
Okay.
actions, or
Right.
2 major actions, or you can split them up however you'd like.
Gotcha.
Once I get down to where they're at, I'll just see if I can take some pot shots at the drones that are way down there.
Okay. I mean, 30 feet down, we'll call that a movement. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll grapple. I'm going to say that's a major action to just get down there. So this will be the turn to get down. If
right,
that's
that's fine.
fair. If you think that's fair. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay. Cool. So you've climbed down 30 feet as part of your other actions. So, all right. Cool. Next, we have Josiah. It's your turn.
Yes. All right. So.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All
real
right.
quick.
So.
All right.
I was on my
You're underneath
magnetized
it.
staff, and I found. Yep, I was underneath it, and I was like, "Oh, there's the button."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I look down. What can I see?
Looking down, there's just of course like the remains of the shaft going all the way like straight down to the bottom. Of course, you can't see what's down below you past like I'd say like 40 feet. This gas is just too thick, which then causes this very eerie like glow out from the lights on the maintenance platform.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you hear the gunshots and stuff going off down below you, and flashes from that.
Can I see the maintenance ring?
Yes, very faintly.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving my way down.
Okay.
And
How do you do
also,
that?
I'm gonna call out. Okay, this is gonna be a little weird, but I think we can do it.
Yeah.
So I get down from my staff, and so I'm hanging there,
Mhm.
and it's kind of demagnetize and just kind of.
Okay. You have one side,
A
then
bit
the other
until I
side,
get-
and then you keep going.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
We'll call it a grapple in this case.
Okay. Also, at the same time, I'm gonna tell people I found the switch, so whenever we want to go up, we can go up.
Cool.
Grapple. Alright, 13.
13. All right. As you're going down, you're not really having too many issues. There's one point where you come like almost like slip off of your staff, and you quickly grab back onto it and can you go back down. There's a little bit of a like a that you have to do at one point, and that kind of scares you a bit as well. As you kind of slide down as your magnets don't quite hold you there, but you're all right afterwards, and you plop down onto the platform. And we'll call that 30 feet of movement and your action if that works as well. So.
That works for me.
All right, perfect. We'll go over to freelance.
Alrighty. I would like to leave as soon as possible. I magnetize my gloves and boots, and I go onto that maintenance pole that is standing right next to us.
Alrighty.
I begin my descent. As I get onto the pole, I would like to make sure that there's none of those mechanical drone things coming up after me.
Okay. I'll let you do a free perception for that, so you can just roll perception.
Alrighty.
And then roll a grapple to grab onto that pole there.
Let's see here. We've got a 4 plus. My perception's not going to be a good perception this time around. Huh. I got a 6 total.
6 total.
I'm
All right.
panicking.
Yeah, you're panicking. It's just everything is fuzzy. You're not sure if it's the gas or if it's your eyes, and you are breathing so heavily, and your ears are ringing, and you're feeling like really sweaty palms. But likely you have mag gloves, and you grab onto it and you start climbing down. Roll grapple.
Oh, thank God. 20 non-nat.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. Luckily, your mag boots and gauntlets are really helping you out in this situation, or you'd think you would have died, but you're not, so you're okay. And you're climbing down. We'll make the 30 feet to the platform. Is that okay for your turn as well?
That is perfectly fine.
Alrighty. Q. You're already down there.
Yes.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Can I see any of the other drones?
There's like a grate beneath you, like the grated floor. You can see the one drone kind of coming out. The lights on it are kind of, glowing out from the dust, or not dust, but the gas below you. And then of course you see the one that's kind of trying to come over the platform.
Okay. And is that the one which Conrad, Abraxas, made friendly?
Both of them, yep.
Okay. Can I scan for any others?
There's
The
6
other ones?
total.
Okay, so another 6. Which direction is where the main body of the, we're in a ring, right?
It's like a partial. It's a partial ring to a certain point, and then it kind of expands out for the back side of it. But I'd say it's like a crescent. But it's a massive maintenance platform, because as I said, this thing is like the diameter of this whole pillar or pylon is like 100 feet wide.
Okay. Is there a central shaft running in the middle of it?
You guys are on that.
Okay. Is there any way I could figure out if there's a doorway into it? Or near enough? Or is that...
Sean, did you inform anybody else that this thing is solid? Oh, he's using the bathroom, isn't he?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm
good.
in the bathroom, but
Oh no!
what was it? I'm sorry, I have my headphone on. What?
Hog.
Did you inform anyone of the fact that the pylon is solid?
Wait, what? I don't
Did you-
understand.
Because you
When you
scanned to make sure that
scan-
this thing was internally, like, if there's anything inside it. Is it?
No.
Did you inform anybody else?
No,
Okay.
I
Oh,
kept that to
lovely.
myself.
Okay. You do your thing. Q, roll
I'm
scan.
listening. It's fine. I know what's going on.
Yeah. just
Okay.
making
No, I'm
it
saying you do your thing, as in like
Yeah.
you're
You're
in
you
the
got it.
bathroom.
Gosh, let me know. Oh, phew.
I think he's back.
Oh, good.
Turns on camera, he's just in the bathroom anyway.
Oh no!
Oh no.
No!
Okay. Would I do like a scan or?
Yep, you're gonna roll
something
scan.
for that? Okay. 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 I found scan. I got a 4.
Oof. You're not getting past this main, like, metallic part of the pylon. You're getting maybe an inch or two in it, and then you're feeling like solid material as well as like structure inside it. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Are there any other platforms below us?
Below you? Yes. There's another one, seemingly just above the before the liquid layer.
Okay. Can I see any damage?
On the
of
pylon?
The glitches on the pylon, yeah.
Besides what I explained previously,
Yes.
I mean, there's that massive chunk that's just missing, and there's these glitches that are kind of appearing in and out.
Are they coming from a set place?
No, they're just kind of
Random?
randomized. even like looking down, you can see, like I said before, there's like smoke that's turning like blue and kind of changing color, and like some of it seems to vanish and get a little bit brighter sometimes. And you look at your hand for a moment, and you notice that your gauntlet shifts and it changes colors and then reverts back to itself, and there's this weird glitch over your hand.
Okay. Is it concentrated in any areas? Or just yeah.
It's just, well, obviously concentrated in this location, but you're not quite sure, like, if there's an epicenter to it.
Okay. I honestly don't know what to do because there aren't any other drones
There's 6 of them.
to deal with. Okay.
There's only
where
2 that
are
are
those
currently,
other
like,
ones?
in this area. I'd say the
Oh,
third
are they?
is, like, walking down further, still following Conrad's orders that he gave it.
Okay.
You can always
I
save the
go to-
action.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it because I don't know what to do.
Okay.
'Cause,
All good. You can save the action. You will save it for whenever you need it, I guess. You can't use it as a reaction, but you can still use it. All right. Well, it's the drone's turns. Hello, Sean. All right. Pete.
Yeah.
You see that drone kind of like finally get its way up and like move itself onto the side like platform, or like onto the side of the pylon as it's kind of like sitting next to you. And like vertically it's standing 6 feet tall, but like they're usually resting like horizontally. So they're 6 feet long, like I said, and they're quite thick, as well as like have these tanks on the bottom of them, and they're obviously maintenance drones with different tools and stuff on them. Looking closer at it, it also has these like devices on the front of it that seem to be these tubes connected to the main like tanks on their kind of like lower abdomen, I could say. It also has like these kind of grabber like arms on the sides of it. And you see one of the arms start to reach out towards you.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move out of the way of that then.
Roll agility. Well, no, well, roll a reflex save.
Alright, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna pretty much yell at.
This is D20
Wait,
included, by the way.
Oh yeah. Gonna yell at Abraxas pretty much along the lines of, "What did you tell this thing?"
We're marked as precious cargo. It thinks you're cargo. It'll attempt to protect you.
Okay,
what
I
does it
got
mean
it.
by protect?
So, weren't these things melting down metal and storing it in a canister on its back?
Yes.
So
Fine.
what he just told it to do was to melt us, priority,
I'm not
and
fine
stick
with
us in
this.
its back.
I'm not fine.
Oh, man.
By the way, if where I am, I'm right by Conrad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're like right next to him or behind him. And you're just watching Pete, like your character. He's just like, whoa! And like the arms just kind of like coming at you. You have your sword out and you like smack it. Did you roll? 12
Yeah, I
reflex?
rolled a
All right.
12. Yeah.
Well,
Not to.
Uh-oh. Fortunately, the other one was escort and protect.
I wasn't really expecting.
you also said the same as the first one.
Oh, yeah, I corrected
Yeah, you
myself,
did.
didn't I?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
So
so
designate precious cargo, escort, protect. And, all right.
That's fine.
It grabs you by like the leg, and you're just like "Ugh," as it's pulling you like toward it and starts lifting you into the air. And you can see these devices on its back that start to expand out and like heat up rapidly onto its sides.
Gosh darn it.
You're flailing in its arms, or as its arm, and the other arm grabs your other leg and starts to like maneuver you this direction, like into the like platform. It's gonna start trying to protect you.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship,
I like
part of the
this.
crew.
I am not. I do not like this. I do
Is
not
it
approve.
buzzes mechanically like darn darn, like acknowledging a command. And it's gonna roll damage.
Oh no.
It starts to like heat up rapidly, and the gas around it starts burning because it doesn't have any metal inside of it. And this, like, the mechanical structure, they're like these big discs that like squish in like this, as it's just holding you in between them. And so you're like kind of wrenching around as it's trying to do that.
It's like a roaster.
Barbecue, anyone?
Uh-huh.
Barbecued fish.
You-
Oh, ooh, my favorite.
Whoa!
I'm down.
Salmon
I
sandwich.
started.
Salmon.
Freelance, you did say food sources.
Are you gonna roll a defense save?
I mean, what's its role first?
4.
Wait, what would I have
I'll
to
just
roll?
take it.
I'm sorry, comment was just directed at me and I didn't
I'll
I
catch
just
get
it.
be
that.
Oh, crap.
thrilled.
Smack. I rolled a 4,
I'll just take it.
and you'd have to roll a strength save, not a reflex save, because you ain't getting out of this. Usually, it's by
Okay.
choice. This is not.
Just take it.
Yeah, I can't exactly roll
Honestly.
higher than that, so I can't even.
But if you can
roll
match it,
that
you'd
much.
beat it.
I can't even match it.
Then it's best to
I
just
guess
take it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just take it. Sadly.
All right. You're held in between these devices, or in this like
Oh,
on its
no.
back, as it starts to now climb up further. It starts to keep going, and you're being held, and you're like, "Ah!" You're being held by like one arm and one leg, as it's just kind of like holding you there. These devices start like closing in on you, and your suit instantly starts warning temperature-based damage detected, and you receive 11
Oh.
damage.
But the good news is I have shields. The bad news is that still
11 is
So-
my entire HP pool.
Note to
I
self,
have-
rectify commands.
I have 14 health, but
Uh,
I'm
Peter,
quickly
thank you for being
leaving.
the test.
Yeah, it starts
Shields
like
have-
moving up towards you now, Sean and Freelance. And Freelance, I guess you're kind of coming down. So you're going down as it's coming up, and you're just kind of like, and you watch as Peter's like, getting held by it. And his armor is just like melting.
I would like to roll for an accuracy and try and shoot the arms off that are holding him.
You can do that on your action, but we're not quite there yet.
Oh, I thought it was my turn. I'm sorry.
No, the next it will be Pete again. But
My turn.
Getting roasted again.
I have a second
Oh my
drone to
gosh.
command.
no.
Yeah.
As you guys are like
No.
standing on this platform.
No.
No, please, God, no.
It has been told that we're precious cargo.
No, God!
Except for
Um,
Oh,
you
God,
two.
please, no!
Yeah, you guys got
You
off
two
easy.
were considered precious cargo.
You see
Yeah,
the
thank
arm
God I
kind
was in
of
the
bust
frickin'
through the
elevator.
floor as it's like coming up, as it starts like breaking through the maintenance flooring. Q, it has chosen you as your unfortunate target. And the arm of it just grabs onto your ankle and starts like yanking you through the floor.
Oh my god.
Do I get any flashbacks?
Roll
This-
cognitive
Is
save.
this the time? Is this the time to be
How do I
making
do that again?
flashback rolls?
Just,
Oh.
2. Uh-oh.
D20 plus those.
D20 plus 2.
The madness of this group. I love it.
It's pretty great. Do I get flashbacks?
20.
Oh, you don't.
I
You don't
talked
feel
to it.
anything.
20.
I'm gonna go
Cole,
talk
I
to it.
also sent you a message.
All right, I will check that in a moment. I will not respond to that.
Okay.
I don't really know how you would in this case because it's kind of out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Usually situations that are similar.
Okay.
Anyway, so Q. it's going to make a roll. Roll either reflex or strength save. In this case, you have a choice because you're not being held like by its arms. Well, I guess.
I
Yeah, you
forget
could.
what
Yeah, roll a
strength-
save.
How are the saves rolled?
It is a D20.
D20.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Plus your save like dice, same as a skill.
Okay.
But those are just like. Those are used when something is affecting you directly, like it's being done to you.
Okay.
And this thing is grabbing you and literally yanking you through the floor.
I'm gonna do a strength save.
All right, yeah, you're just trying to pull your leg back up. And these things are like, I'd say the grabbers are like this big, like physically like that
Oh
large, and they're these massive like claw-like structures that like clamp down.
Oh, this is nasty.
Yeah, it's not being gentle to your leg at all, and your armor is like
No.
screeching as it's trying to protect you.
I do not approve of this.
I got a 4.
A 4. All right, and that was with D20.
I like, rolled a 2. I rolled a 2, and then my strength save is 2.
Well, I rolled a 12, so it starts to just like and like pull you through the floor as you're literally like as you're being like pulled down. As then its other arm proceeds to grab you by the leg, same as how his does, and it holds
Can I
you
use my
in
other-
between its
The saved
devices.
thing?
Huh?
Can I use that saved move that I did?
Yes, you can use your
Or is
saved
that
action.
not
I'll let you
skill?
use it here. Usually this would be a reaction, but you saved an action, so it's okay. What
so
did you do?
So it's like opened up its belly.
No,
Like
not its
normal?
belly. You're going onto
No,
its
not
back,
yet.
where those devices are
Oh.
that heat up the metal.
Oh,
good.
Fun.
So
am
the
I anywhere
strong
near
side.
It? Is there anywhere? Am I like? Where's its head?
There is no
Can
head.
I see a visible head? Okay. Anywhere where the control panels, or I guess underneath it.
Like a control panel or something?
Yeah.
Somebody else was looking for a control switch. I believe it was Pete. He couldn't find anything.
Okay.
What?
I think you were searching for like an on-off switch or something. I don't remember who exactly was searching, but I think it was you, Pete, last session.
Oh
I said
yeah,
it
I
was no.
searched, didn't find anything, and tried to shoot the thing in the head, and you wouldn't let me. So
Yeah, there is no head.
yeah, pretty well, nah,
So
But-
no head.
sadness. But
I'm going to take my dagger. No, I'm gonna take my gun and fire into it.
Okay, just onto its back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at the
Sounds good.
particularly at one of the legs that are reaching towards me.
You're doing it to one of the arms? Or to the body? I'm
I'll
gonna
do
have to
the
give you like a timer.
Body.
Okay,
Body.
gotcha. Roll attack on it.
Attack. It's been a while. I don't really normally use this kind of weapon. I forget how to do that.
so, what type of weapon are you using? Is it
It's
accuracy
a
based?
gun. It's an accuracy.
Does it have the accuracy skill listed?
Yes.
By cap.
And just roll your accuracy roll with the skill bonus
Okie
if it has a
dokie.
skill bonus.
You're being held
Oh,
by
I
one
got a
arm and
20.
one leg, so you kind of like whip out.
I got
No
a
D20
20.
roll. No D20 roll.
No?
No, it's a combat roll.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Sorry, attacks, no D20s.
So just
Takes out the
accuracy.
randomness.
Yeah. Okay, got a 6.
'Kay.
Plus
Pretty good.
the skill bonus.
Was that all your dice?
I only had one.
Oh.
One accuracy thing in accuracy.
What? Hold on, you're confusing me
Wait.
now. You're rolling wins.
Wait. And skill bonus? Do I combine the skill bonus of 2 into?
And the skill. Yep. So it's skill,
Okay, so
skill
3
bonus,
dice.
3 dice. Yes, roll them, go for wins. I was like, 6 is a lot.
I got Just one.
Just one. Okay,
One
so it's
win.
one win.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Plus damage. These things do not roll
Damage
saves.
Is 5, so it's a 6.
5. All right. So you got a 6, and it's gonna roll its resistance because you're attacking the armor on the back of it. Is this a ballistic weapon or an energy weapon? Should say E or B
It
on the
is
damage type.
energy.
Okay. And that was 6 total damage. All right. It proceeds to take no damage. You see the shield and the armor completely absorb the attack. So you whip out your gun, you're like being held by the arm and the leg, and it goes pow pow. You shoot it in the back, and there's just an absorption of damage onto the back of it.
Okay.
And that was your saved action.
Yep.
And it is going to start rolling damage.
Ooh.
Luckily, it rolled absolute crap. 3 damage. 2 roll. If you want to try and roll a strength save to resist the damage, you can.
I will.
Okay. But remember, if you fail,
What, you don't want to be melted?
it halves your damage
It
threshold.
goes completely through. Okay.
Yep. Otherwise, yeah. No, you should be okay, though.
Is it still go? It would go through the shield. Well,
Not all the way
would
through.
shields
Your
and
damage
stuff be
threshold is
halved?
being halved. So you're,
Okay.
if you had a 6,
Shields
you're
halved,
you're
everything else.
resisting 3 instead of 6.
Okay. Okay. Strength save was D20
No, D20.
or just the 2? The 2.
Yeah, it's a damage roll, or it's an attack roll. So you're defending against an attack.
Okay. I'm a dork.
You're good.
I've not done this.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and I'm used to my practicum.
True. You
I
are
have
used
a
to
2.
practicum. You have a 2. All right. You resisted it.
Because that's all I have.
You start getting heat up, and your suit kind of like diverts its power to the stability of your different parts of armor that are being burnt up, and you take no damage.
Whew.
All right, Pete, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I still have a sword, so I'm just gonna try and cut off the hands that are holding me. In all reality.
All right. Yeah, you have your blade hand is free while you're being held like this and kind of being pulled apart. Not apart, but like pulled this way. Taunt.
All right. Does it try and resist?
Yes, but you can swing your blade at it and go ahead and attack it.
I just tried. If it rolls anything, if it rolls any wins, it wins pretty much.
What is it? Your roll? What was your roll?
I got a 0 for the wins, but 7 damage. Anyway.
7 damage. All right. Well, these don't roll resist. These don't roll defense rolls. Luckily, so you have a a freebie.
Awesome.
You deal 7 damage. You said.
Yeah, trying to cut off the arms holding me.
All right.
While yelling at Abraxas. Program them better.
I'm gonna fix it, don't worry.
Do it faster.
He's going to fix them. Yes, he's going to tell them to melt us before putting us in even faster now.
No. They'll protect us. They'll
Pete,
really protect
which
us.
arm do you cut off? The one holding your leg or the one holding your arm?
They'll protect us from inside their tubes.
The one holding my arm.
The one holding your arm.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to specify.
Even better.
Then I'm
you're
going to
tell
try
it
and
to
cut
go
off the
back
one
to
holding my
construction.
leg.
Okay.
I got 2 actions.
Well, as it's now climbing
we
up
can
the
short
surface towards Sean, you swing and cut off the arm connecting to your hand as it clamps down onto your arm even harder. But now it's just being like dangling from your armor. You then like swing upside down as it's now holding you like this, like downwards, as you're going like upside down.
Oh dear, this is going to end poorly.
And you're not being burnt anymore, luckily, but it's dropped you this direction. And the arm is now trying to lift you up.
Is it me?
Am I
Nope,
hanging
still
above?
Pete.
Well,
It'll be me next. After.
yeah, because you didn't. Am I still hanging above the?
Platform?
Yes.
Yeah, but it also had a movement of 30 feet, same as everybody else, and it used its major action to get up that high, so you are 30 feet up.
30 feet. Hmm.
It's up level with
Yes.
Sean at this point. Clay.
Alright.
I probably shouldn't do what I was gonna do then.
I'm just gonna.
Drop him! Bam!
Problem solved.
Hmm.
Yeah,
How
and it's
much
like it's
damage would I
really
take if
having
I
a hard
did?
time holding you because you're times 4 gravity.
Yeah. On second thought, I'm just gonna stab my saber into it. Just kind of use it. Use that as like freaking.
Yeah, you kind of swing it around and bring your blade up and like try to stab it like this as you're like hanging backwards or upside down. You're kind of next to its legs as they're climbing up further and further as you're going. Roll an attack.
I already did.
I'll let you do. If you do over 3 damage, you will lock into this thing with your saber.
I mean, my saber does 7 as a base, so
But it also has a D6 resistance roll.
yeah, wonderful. So, well, roll the d6, and if it gets a 6 or more, then I don't manage it.
6.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well then.
I rolled it.
Well, falling time, I guess.
Well, it's not letting you go
I'm
yet. You're
still
just trying
gonna
to
do what I
stab
was
in,
gonna do.
and you go and like scrape off. But how much damage do you do? Because if you're still doing damage, then I need to know.
I dealt. If you rolled a 6, I dealt 1 damage, pretty much.
You dealt 1 damage to it. All right.
Yeah.
You know, this thing is kind of steaming from the inside. And it's having issues climbing because it's missing an arm.
And a leg.
And a leg. Well, no, not a leg, but it's
Yeah.
missing. I meant like an arm as in like one of its front arms. But yes, you are correct. The grappler arm and then the leg itself, yes. Hello, Vex. So,
Hello.
Pete, that was your action.
Oh boy.
All right, Sean. No, Conrad. It's
Yep.
your action.
What?
You're watching
go
Pete as
back
he's
to
just
the-
dangling upside down.
I go back to the nodes.
Yep.
First one, Q first.
All right. Roll systems.
Oh, please work. Please don't do bad rolls.
Q is just like wrenching around.
Ow!
Try to get out of there.
And now he's
Excuse me.
failing.
Q may have consumed all of the luck.
Oh
We'll
no.
Oh,
Did you
no.
roll a nat 1?
No.
Oh, 20.
Oh,
Nice. Nat 20. You
I'm
gain,
hoping-
again, full access to the one that Q has. That's
Rectify,
Q's been grabbed by.
escort. Rectify, escort, and protect. Do not mark as cargo. Live. Or, personnel.
I'll let you
Oh.
one additional time to try and save this. I'll let you restate it. One precise command.
That was it. That's it. Just
the machine just goes crank.
You get all of a sudden you just hear a faint like from it.
Error.
What
I
command
wor-
did you give it? The command.
I reword so instead of it being protect precious cargo, protect as personnel.
Protect as personnel. All right.
Yes. Important personnel.
Q, you are instantly, the
And-
bottom claw drops, and the top one moves you around, and the device starts to like retract back into its main body as the heater, like the devices deheat themselves, or cool down, I guess. As they deheat.
This is applied to all the group that was applied.
Just the one.
Yeah, no, I mean like instead
To
of
all
us,
the
like,
people.
all of us. Yes, all the people are
Yeah,
personnel.
that's I figured as much. But yeah.
Yeah.
It deactivates the heaters and starts cooling them down, and you're like being held like this, and then it proceeds to lift you back up onto the platform and put you down.
I scramble as far away from it as possible,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I still have my gun out. But
Gotcha.
I also have my dagger in the other hand, so I'm like back.
I yell at you. I yell to you like their commands are really particular. My apologies, Gus.
That was close.
Yeah, particular. That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, you also got to
I like
remember,
heat,
I
but not that
shouldn't say
kind
this
of
as
heat.
DM, but they are malfunctioning. They're tearing apart the part of this device that they shouldn't be.
Yep. So I'm
The
gonna try
second
that
one is
later.
still crawling upwards with Pete in hand.
Let's see.
Roll systems.
Throw that fully if you can. Oh, God.
Oh my word.
Oh, no.
What's he
Are you
get?
kidding me? Yeah.
Another 20?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
thank
wow.
goodness.
Bravo.
I'm gonna get screwed so hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Next
it's
time
gonna be
I roll.
nat ones
It's gonna be
galore.
a 1.
Could you put that in chat for me just real
Oh.
quick?
Yeah. I'm not
Same
excited.
access granted to the one that's holding Pete, but it's grabbed him by the
Same
leg.
command. Same command.
Same command? Alright.
No,
Alright.
rephrase. Same exact command I gave the other one.
Okay.
Fine.
Same command. Alright.
Alright. Melt them
All right.
down.
Wait.
Just see an arm,
Yeah,
like,
wait,
slowly putting
issuing
Pete
recommand?
through
Oh,
his
okay.
body, just like, "Mwah, like a wood chipper.
Yeah.
Oh! No, there's a-
Chop. Chop.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Like
okay, so
like
Pete.
this fish fillet.
Salmon and or sushi.
If he dies,
he's
I'm gonna eat him.
ground chuck at that point. They're
Peter.
blending them up.
You can
Yeah.
feel
This
the grip on your leg lighten a bit, and you go and you like drop a centimeter, and then it like starts to pull you up, and then proceeds to like try and like use its now removed other arm like this to try and like grab you, and then move you up to where Sean is located.
Back in the elevator.
Yep.
Okay.
As
But-
soon as if he gets up there, I'm gonna tip my hat. Howdy.
Well, Sean, it is your turn now, so you can see Peter has been navigated over to you. It can't quite drop him in, and it's not going to throw him.
I'll use a minor action just to like grab Peter
Okay,
and pull him in.
sounds good. You kind
So
of,
we just
and he goes,
grab hands.
ka-thump.
Peter.
You kind of like scramble your way up into it, and like, and you see
Alright.
the top of his helmet is just flat.
What a panhead.
I'm gonna ask Peter's character to hold on to me.
What are you planning on doing?
Just hold on to me.
Hold me.
Do you have a handle on your suit?
Hold me.
I tell him to hold my belt loop. My bullets are all on.
What?
Hold on to my belt.
Okay. I'll just. Can I just
Well,
grab a sword
aren't
into
you
the
a
elevator
forward
and just use that as a
Exactly.
handle
Do
for-
that. Exactly.
Just a grip. Ah,
Peter, just do it, please.
yeah, I'll stab my saber into the elevator pretty much for a grip, and then I'll grab your belt pretty much.
Okay.
As soon as he grabs my belt, I'm gonna kick the bot off with both
Oh.
my feet.
Just
Oh,
bam.
so you're gonna jump on him to kick him? Like,
Like basically, like
Grab something and go.
So you're like you're here, platform, drone, and then
yeah, exactly.
perfect. I love the description. We're great. Cool.
Very,
Go ahead.
Uh,
You're gonna roll
What do I need
an acrobatics.
Heck yeah. Things I'm good at. I don't think I'm actually good at acrobatics.
Things I'm good at.
Would you like to borrow my
Oh,
6 dice for
yeah.
an acrobatics check?
No, I got it.
No.
19.
And this will be, let's say it's also, yeah, it's a d20 roll. You said 19?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. All right, can you put that in chat, please?
Yes, sir. Peter just gets up there. Howdy. Hold on to my belt.
Howdy.
Wham!
Hold me.
Hold me.
All right, all good. But
Partner, I need you to hold me.
I need you to hold me by the belt. Okay. Boink, holds him. So you just go yeet, bang into its like stomach from what's visible. Let me just see.
I hope nothing happens.
Bang. Ah, yes. Great. It has some resistance, but it's like the arms start to like fall off this direction. Its other legs, it's missing a leg, so that little stump is just trying to rotate and grab. And that one stump is what would have saved it. And then it just goes and peels off and just down, straight down.
As it goes down, I'll try and watch. I want to see if I can see it land on the ground.
Well, luckily, it does not
have to
hit
roll
the
a strength
platform
saving.
below you, where everybody else
Oh,
is
yeah.
sitting. It nicks the platform barely and just starts spinning down into the gas where you see it vanish. And the lights and stuff vanish below you. I'll say you turn on thermal, which you did previously.
Mm-hmm.
You watch it as it just goes down for 100 feet. And then you see parts fly everywhere as it hits liquid.
I like Dan. Just, you know, Abraxas was hacking those. We could have had them repair this place.
I'll just spit over the edge.
Wait, do you have your helmet off?
Me?
Yeah, your helmet instantly came on like when the
Spit
elevator
advisor.
opened.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
Bit.
Pressurizes instantly, head explodes.
Do you
Totally
spit into
forgot
your
about
helmet on accident?
No, it's my helmet is on. I know I'm not dumb.
Okay.
That.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. That would be pretty funny, though. You have one minor
Is that my
action
major
remaining.
action? Yeah, I figured.
Oh.
I want to see if I can interface. Okay, on my glasses,
Yeah.
do I notice anything that I can? Oh man, dude, it's so hard to word my character right now.
Mm-hmm. Till he learns more.
Yeah. Do I notice anything unique about my suit, or anything that like specifically a hover or jetpack or anything like that?
No. You know you don't have that.
Might as well try. Okay. Dude, I don't know.
Well, minor
Your
actions
character
are
probably
hard.
would have. May I give a suggestion? Your character probably would have seen me activate my gloves and boots.
Yeah, you see him go and like grab on and start like climbing down.
I already climbed down
What?
What?
Yeah.
When?
before Malahan's.
Oh crap!
Wait, what?
Why are you up in
Oh,
the
then-
elevator?
So undo everything.
Well.
Rewind.
I will give you back those actions if you are willing to stay up there, and then I'll let you get back down. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Okay, that just makes more sense. Otherwise, you are literally not up there, and that was my fault. I'm sorry. I forgot you climbed back down.
It's all good.
All right,
Yeah.
you've
that's
climbed
fine.
down to the support, and then you are now at that location after all of that has occurred.
Mhm. When I get down, I'll give a wink to everybody.
Sounds good. Roll charisma. Actually, don't need to worry
Oh,
about that.
heck yeah.
Oh, if you want to, go.
Charisma check.
We'll make that your minor action.
Specifically towards Q's character.
Oh.
Oh no.
Winks at everybody is behind a helmet. Nobody sees it.
Where's charisma? Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Roll my dice.
Conrad did the drones. Not him. Make him precious cargo.
all drones, precious cargo.
Non-nat 22.
Not 22.
Oh!
Non-nat 22.
Oh no.
Q, the wink is
Oh,
very
no.
effective.
Oh no.
Do I notice this?
Roll perception.
We have a home wrecker. We've got a home wrecker on our hands.
Oh no.
The bounty hunter is like, hey.
More specifically, I go with my hat down, wink, and it goes ring.
Ching. The little glint.
It's like an animated glint.
Oh, boy.
Ting. As you say it.
Ching!
17.
Perception.
Sean, roll stealth.
Oh. I like where this is going.
And Josiah, since he's doing that, you can have your action now.
How many other drones were there?
Hold on.
23, nat 23.
Dang! Yeah,
Why
nope,
did
you do
you
not
do
notice,
that?
Conrad.
Okay.
Got a home wrecker.
You're too busy reprogramming drones.
Okay.
Super
All right, Josiah,
effective home
there are-
wrecker.
5
All right.
other drones now, one of which has kind of settled itself underneath the platform, and the other 4 you don't know about really what they're doing. Well, you know one of which
John,
is
I
going
hope-
straight down.
Okay.
Sean, I hope I don't ever notice this.
The-
Those drones are gonna go for your butt.
So,
Make
there,
him
so there's
cargo.
one. So there's one that's become friendly.
There's one that's been told to
And then there are
redock
4
and drop
others.
contents. And then there's 3 others that are not doing much of to your knowledge. You're not sure what they're doing.
We need to get,
Okay.
just as a
Um,
really quick thing for the party, we need to get down. Just down there.
I activate my visor and I look over and see what the other 3 drones are doing.
All right. You switch to heat vision, and you look at the drones.
Perception.
Or Sopshon.
Okay.
Sam,
not
I
nat 20.
apologize. I've not done with much with you, but we'll get to you after this round.
Nah, you're fine.
I hope this is at least entertaining.
Non nat 20, nice.
It is.
All right, you're looking
Very
at the
much.
drones down below these extra 3 drones, and there's the one that's walking down. It's almost at the bottom, but the other ones seem to be kind of up in the spot that seems to be being torn apart by those weird glitches that everybody's kind of seeing now. And Sean, they're boggling your mind. You have no idea what these things are. They just keep appearing and then disappearing, and it's just like all around you.
Satan magic.
But Josiah, you see that the 3 extra drones are spitting out molten hot, like metal material into this gap, and they're trying to reseal it. And like, whoa, that was weird.
Oh, are we
That's
good?
weird.
That
good.
was,
We're
Oh,
good.
this
That
one-
was really funky, but
that was like
Oh,
really the
is this
top
no-
half of my
no bad
screen
day?
too. What the heck?
I'm feeling normal.
Let's
Everyone.
do a quick mic check on everybody. Make
Mic
sure we're all
check.
here.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic
yep,
check.
I can hear you guys.
Hello.
I hear
Hello.
everybody.
I can hear everybody.
I hear everybody aside from the 2 that are muted.
Except
Cool.
Game Streak. Is Game Streak even talking?
Hi.
I can hear him.
Why did I disable? Is he? Hey, Game Streak, say hi. Or just hi.
Hi.
Yes, he's
Thank
here.
you.
I actually cannot hear Chungus.
Yo,
I'm like, I'm
There it
making
is.
sure. Your video was disabled for some reason on my end. Like,
Just
I
eats
didn't
the
do
mic.
that.
Someone do a mic check.
Like a Markiplier.
She's consumed the bike.
All right. So, Josiah, you see that the other 3 drones are spitting
Okay.
out this molten hot material. It's solidifying instantly, and they're creating these like helixes of structures that are trying to keep this platform alive.
Okay.
It seems to be what they're
'Cause
doing
I'm looking.
has stopped whatever it is from being caused. And you can see like they spit
Okay.
out one thing, like what part of it vanishes. The whole platform goes for a second, and then they spit out another like helix of material and start building it that way. And there's tons of different holes and stuff down below you guys. You notice this.
Okay.
I say
so,
we jump in.
So, I take a look and I say, guys, the robots are trying to fix it, but
What?
the glitches are tearing this place apart.
So the robots
Which
just need more
actually-
metal.
Which is why they're tearing apart the structure.
So what
So
you're
that way they
saying?
have more metal to fix the structure.
Everybody roll
So
scan
if
really
we
quick.
give them
Okay.
materials, then they might be better.
Row scan.
Everybody roll scan.
God.
Scan.
I got a good roll.
Even Sam.
So
Oh,
all
I'm
my
rolling
good rolls
scan.
are gone now.
Used up all your good
Damn.
rolls.
I mean, I only
Conrad, I
had
think I
one.
got your luck, dude. I think your
Yeah?
luck came to me.
You're welcome.
I got a non-nat 20.
Very nice. Okay. Cool. Well, everybody that has rolled, I will start from top to bottom as we have. So, Freelance, you rolled a 16. You notice that obviously these like weird glitches and stuff are happening. They seem to be like they seem to be taking materials like from what you can see, there's like a cloud of dust that appears in front of you. That dust seems to be like its composition's just a little bit off of what should be the same kind of dust or gas in front of you. You can like identify it as like I'd say like helium in this case, just as an example. But the helium is the structure of it is slightly different than you've experienced, and you're not quite sure why. There's something a little
I
off
lost
about it.
connection.
Okay.
Are you there? Freelance?
I'm here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure. Did you hear me?
Yes, I with my scan, there's a cloud of dust near the drones that the gas composition is not correct.
Yeah, I'd say it's just like right in front of you, but then you start to notice that all are doing that. All the little glitches and stuff that are occurring are all kind of doing that. And if there's metal that's duplicated or lost, even in your like gauntlet, there's a sudden like glitch here. It's just composed wrong, and then it reverts itself back to normal again. Pete, you're not really seeing all that much. You're seeing the glitches and whatnot, but that's about all you can see. Your scan's not being very helpful in this situation. Seems to be somewhat damaged by that encounter that you had being burnt up a little bit. Josiah, your character notices off in the distance there are these heat signatures that are pulling something from another very tall spire very, very far off in the distance, and your scan cuts through all the gas. You can see heat signatures that are all crawling towards this direction. All full of molten metal.
How many? How many?
Like 20 plus. And they're from two of the different spires.
Oh,
Like-
okay. I tell
One
them, I
second,
say,
Q.
guys, we got maintenance drones all coming in to help fix the spire. Back away. Back away.
But Josiah, you do notice that they are
disconnected.
pulling the material from the other supports.
Okay. Okay. That's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad. It looks like
Sam?
they're pulling. It
Yes.
looks
Oh,
like
go
they're
ahead,
pulling
sorry.
metal from other structures. for my last action, can I do one more thing? I go over to where one of the glitch signals is strongest, and I try and put my hand through it.
You put your hand into it, and your hand vanishes, and then you kind of pull it back out, and you've lost feeling past this point, and then you return it, and you feel your hand again.
I'm jumping in.
Okay! I back away. Just don't do that. And then I turn and look at the rest of you guys, and I say, we need to get back up there and tell the headmaster what's going on. So we can get people down here to fix it.
I agree.
Sam, your scan was too low in this case. You don't scan anything. You just feel that the structure that you're now standing on, which is the big mining rig, just falters for a moment, and one of the monks next to you is just like, whoa! Well, luckily we got a team down there helping him out.
Joy, I have appeared somewhat.
Yes, you are on the rig.
Wait, is Sam
We're making our way downtown.
Yes.
I'm here. Hi.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Thanks, Peter.
Pete, maybe you need to drop out and come back.
No, it's if I disable their video, it mutes them as well for me.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't have video
Except
on.
for some reason, it wasn't saying I disabled her video.
Because I don't have video on.
She doesn't
I
have
know.
video on.
It's weird. I didn't even. I don't know why.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I can.
One second,
hear
Q will
now.
get to you.
This is stupid.
Sorry. I'm just going in order.
Good. Yeah, I was
Um,
saying I didn't hear anything of the description of what the scan was. If you already did me, because
I'm just having you do it. I haven't done you yet. You're next, actually.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so you're after me.
Yep, you're next. You have the same scan as Josiah does. You can see that those drones off in the distance are pulling metal from the different like supports and stuff, like infinite, the metal that they're made out of, and pulling them all towards this one location. They seem to be crawling under the water, liquid, at the far below you guys. And additionally, you also scan a very large, like rift or glitch that's starting to kind of like form up. And you can kind of see it below you as it starts to like glitch out and starts to further glitch and glitch and glitch and glitch.
Oh crap, the music I'm listening to is perfect for this.
Mine is
Oh,
not.
boy.
I'm changing the song.
I'm listening to
You guys want to
Overdrive
hear what
from
I'm
far
listening
out.
to?
Nice. So that's what you're seeing there, Q. Sean, you're seeing the exact same thing, glitch included. The massive glitch that you've seen.
Even with my nat 23.
You said non-nat 20.
I tell Abraxas.
Oh yeah, not nat 20. Yeah.
But yeah, you see the same thing as Q there.
How big is it? And is it directly underneath me?
I didn't say it's directly underneath you. It's kind of where the support is being pulled apart that you've noticed
Can
it.
I jump into it?
Roll fate to see if you can. Yes. I want to make the argument, would your character do that?
Huh?
Would your character do that?
Yeehaw! No.
No?
He's still just recovering from, getting
The
warped
other incident.
thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah.
So he's just holding on to his gun, waiting for something to jump out.
Okay, sounds good.
Like just
You got your gun there, and you're kind of like
ready to go.
Yeah, you're waiting for something to pop out. But that's it. So that's all the rolls there for you guys. What are y'all doing?
Well,
I ask out loud, what the hell is going on?
I'm like,
I tell Abraxas what I saw.
I'm just gonna yell down like, anyone have like comms to the surface, pretty much.
while
Comms to the
while
rig.
everyone is like talking, I'm just gonna do the whistle,
Mhm.
like to get everyone's attention.
You managed to do that through your helmet somehow.
That works.
Let's make it possible.
Oh right, yeah, my helmet. Duh.
I'm gonna say you
He
like
pulled
tap
it-
on your
he
helmet
pulled it
somehow,
on-
and there's this like you can let out a frequency that goes like, and everybody's like, ugh.
Look here. We're a little out of our depth. I'm speaking mostly about myself. We need to get back up there. No, this ain't gonna help us. We need reinforcement right now. So I say we get
That's
back
what
up
I
to the
keep
lift.
saying.
We get back up to the lift. Get back up to that head Maku, whatever his name is, and come back and reconvene.
I
Cole,
mean, that's pretty
information
much
that we
what I
have.
was.
What's up?
That's
what I've heard this whistle.
No.
no.
Well,
'Kay.
hold up. Roll perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
It
a
was an
high frequency
overcom.
just ping. So it's like a maybe
That
it's
is a
like a wave that shot
17.
out. Nope.
Okay.
They're literally miles down. So
Okay.
just for reference.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna, while everyone's doing that, after I said my little speech, I'm gonna head back up to the elevator. Whether
All right,
they're
you guys, you
coming or
start like
not.
climbing back up. I won't have you roll grapple. It's pretty simple.
And
you
it's
start
pretty much
climbing.
shown
I
in-
just ask as you go up, how are we going to explain this to them? I don't even quite understand what's going on down here.
A little burp, just like, you guys got it. I'm just heading back.
I look over at Q's character. How are we going to explain this? You seem to be the one that might know the most about what's going on here.
Oh. Do I know the name of the event? Because I have been informed.
No, you've not been informed of the direct name of the event or what happened during the event, but you know that there's something happened during an event caused by Chiron, or something that accelerated something.
The leader. I just say the leader of the Forgeborn may have caused something to.
You're very quiet.
Yes, you're very quiet.
Alright, I just say the leader of the Forgeborn may have been responsible.
The leader of the Forgeborn may have been responsible.
Would my character know what the Forgeborn are?
yeah.
Everybody who doesn't know, like in character or out of character, roll knowledge, except for Sam.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure the Mark
Oh.
Twain would know, but
Yes,
I
the
wouldn't
Marquand
have
are very
rolled
aware what the Forgeborn are. They've kind of put them
You-
on their
I would let
watch
you know.
list.
I will.
Okay, I'm aware.
Do I
Katie,
need to roll?
Katie, you
Would
would
I
know.
know?
Uh,
I would
18
like-
knowledge.
You can roll. Yeah, you can roll, Sean.
Wow. Knowledge. Where is that?
Cole.
Non-net 21.
Dang. What's up?
Can I command? Can I still connect to that node on that one bot?
That thing's dead.
No, there's two.
There's two of them. Yeah, the one that's sitting underneath you has not locked you out.
Okay. I connect to it. Same commands stand.
Alright.
We require transport to that elevator.
All right. You see it kind of like extends its like heat plates and just goes, and then like brings out all these different plates from the like sides of it and crawls up and smashes through the platform that you guys are standing on, and then replaces the platform with its own kind of like stand that it's kind of created on its own. Then these like rails kind of come out of the back of it.
Oh, cool.
Dope.
Nice.
I'll just have it clamp onto the elevator and follow us or until the lift.
All right, so you guys go up into the shaft, and it starts like it's going with
Yeah.
the utmost efficiency. And Sean, you're climbing up like, ugh, ugh. And then all of a sudden, as it just starts walking past you with everybody on it.
I'm gonna designate this unit as mine. I call it Harvey.
Harvey,
Okay.
okay.
It
That
is my
works.
pet.
I'm just
So
chilling
about
in the
my
elevator
knowledge
at this
roll.
point.
Do I know this Chiron?
No.
Okay, so Sean, Ava has told you some very interesting things. She mentioned that there is somebody named Chiron who is quite a large threat to a lot of people, especially during this day and age, she states. he caused a very interesting event. But you know that the Forgeborn is a massive faction that have managed to kind of like take hold of a godly, like almost godly structure from another
All
universe.
of this is
within the
going in my
multiverse.
journal.
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna say you have all of this sketched out earlier, and you're just like, wait, I'll remember that, and then you flip through it and like read that, and you're like, all right.
Forgeborn, bad. Underlined.
Not so much bad, just a force, an uncontrollable force of nature. She stated them as.
Sounds like a party.
I mean, they're hard to fight, that's for sure. Maybe.
Of course, Chiron spelled wrong. K-Ran.
Crayon.
Crayon. Cryron.
Are you that crayon guy?
I feel insulted. I do not eat crayons. I never
Not
asked.
anymore, I don't.
I only used to do that. I'm reformed.
Uh-huh.
Reformed. You went to a rehabilitation clinic.
All right, you guys all make it up to the lift, where Harvey proceeds to support the lift and kind of shift it into place, and push it up so that everything is reattached to the main correct lift segments.
I stay behind as everyone is getting up there, and I get ready to flip the switch.
All right, you're standing on Harvey's like support right now, as it's kind of like holding it, and then it grapples onto the bottom of the lift, and you are standing
Alright, is
on him
everyone in?
and being like,
Pretty much, yeah.
Also, before we go, I'd take one last look down below at the glitch.
it's very, very large. And you can see it's tearing apart all the supports, and it's pulled in like 1 to 2, maybe 3 of the different drones.
Okay.
It looks
Come
like
with
it's
me.
destroying things. Oh god.
Yep, okay.
Conrad,
I
this
say-
is your
I go.
last chance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Continue.
Alright. I say 3, 2, 1, click.
You go, click, and there's like a little override that goes, boop, 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 override. Then instantly, everybody's like shoved to the ground of this thing as it starts accelerating upward, just like, you're having to like take hold of this thing as you're like being thrown around. Harvey luckily is beneath you in this case, otherwise you would have not held
Yep.
on whatsoever.
No, I'm just
roll
I'm
grapple.
just flat on Harvey.
Roll
For
grapple
me,
because
or
you're
ev-
sliding around. Nope, only Josiah.
Everyone else is in the
Valera.
elevator. I'm not.
Should have tied himself up with the rope.
Oh, 11.
Oh no.
Okay. So you're like, you're kind of flying around on this thing as it's like pushing you up. I'd say at like
Drop 'em in
10
the
Gs. It's just flying straight upward. And Harvey is like trying to like stabilize it beneath you and is like kind of scraping its like claws or the like supports against the walls every once in a while to try and like keep it level. And you start to like fall off of the side of Harvey and you're like clawing
Drop
at it
him
as
in
you're
the
just
glitch.
sliding down.
Can I see this?
No,
Can I
all of
like
you guys are in a lift.
open
You
the
just hear
door?
Valera beneath you going,
Can I? But are there holes in the lift still?
no, there's not in the floor. There was one like here, but not in the floor.
Okay.
Conrad, I'm
I'd
just
say the
standing
wall,
next to
like
you.
the door is still
You could
open, but
read.
you can't see him or her down below you.
If you were
Um,
if you were to try and look at it, I think that just the force of the wind going past you would suck you out.
Yeah, or your head would
Yeah,
get knocked off by
okay.
a support flying past.
Wouldn't be
There
a
we
problem.
go.
What are you talking about? That's not a job.
Ding! Head gone. Boba Fett moment.
Boys, it sounds like we're getting a
Well,
bigger
Q,
paycheck
make a
now.
new character.
It's like send in. We're gonna go to death.
I call his share.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, you're like grabbing a hold of it as you're just sliding down. Harvey managed to
Slow-mo.
like catch you by the hand with its like far back leg. Or with its, I'd say far back arm, like as it goes.
Conrad,
And, like,
you know what to do.
You're grabbed by the hand like this, and you can feel your wrist just like dislocating and almost like breaking in the socket part of the metal. As it's going and then pulling you upward as it's trying to like resist that, and its second arm grabs you by like the side as it's like clamping into you. And you
Sounds
can feel
like-
like a rib break or like your armor just snap in part of your armor there. But you
Okay.
know, you're not being
Okay,
sucked
Elf.
down to your demise. You're taking
Conrad, you know what to do. Interface that node.
you take 8
Oh,
damage
God.
directly to your health.
Uh-oh.
We're getting paid today.
Oh, I'm knocked out.
Yeah, you're gone. There's just an intense pain that
Okay.
flies through you, and you're like, "Ah!" You scream out, and then everybody else just hears her stop screaming.
When I hear her stop screaming, I'll say, "Sounds like we're getting a bigger paycheck."
That is
Josiah.
rude.
You wake
Yeah. Oh. Oh no! Here we go. Here we go.
up.
Oh crap.
You're in a hospital bed.
What?
You'll see.
All the other people around you are just like, grab the doctor. One of the people just sprints out of the room and instantly goes to grab the doctor, and another nurse like runs in and is like, "You're awake?" And you're
What?
screaming. You're like,
What?
Oh my! Oh my! Whoa, that's kind of cool. Oh my!
Q, you're
Um,
gonna really like Valera. You're gonna love her.
all the other nurses.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
so
go. I'll go get
cool.
somebody. She's grabbing the doctor. I'll go get somebody else. And she sprints out of the room.
I check. Just quickly check my body.
You are unable to walk. It seems you can't feel your legs, at least very well. They're very, very numb, and like all of your
Rip them
appendages are very numb
sticky
right now.
blades.
There's no pain here or like here where your arm was dislocated and probably broken at the wrist or like arm here, and you're like,
I imagine there's kind of a phantom pain though.
yeah, it's like a little buzz that's kind of happening. You think it's part of the numbness, but it's like it's kind of aching in these specific areas, and you're like,
She's freaked out. Like, I have hair.
you do in fact have hair.
Yes. Good.
I'm gonna kill you if I can.
The door closes and you see a doctor walk in, or the doctor walks in and closes the door behind them, and walks up to you and goes and sits down. It's a woman doctor, and she goes, "How are you feeling?" Little confused.
Spicy.
Ulbridia. Ulbridia.
I know.
And immediately I stop and I go, what?
What?
You're in a very interesting situation, says the doctor, who you start to recognize is not a doctor anymore.
I just kind of scoot in my bed as
You
best as
can't
I can.
move, boy.
Yeah, you kind of like try to scoot back, and you're already against the like support. There's like a little boop, 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 and your heart kind of like starts going faster. The person in front of you goes, "It's all right. Your father did something very brave for you."
What?
He fought very hard to keep you here.
Oh no.
I'm gonna squint my eyes
What?
next to you now.
What did my dad do?
He sacrificed himself.
X to doubt.
At this point, she just sits back, kind of looks around, just
I know you haven't had this experience yet. But when something like this happens, or you fall asleep for a long extended period of time, you'll be back here.
I just kind of look around. In my normal body?
Both are your normal bodies. You're a
I'm sorry, what?
you're a duo of some kind. I don't know quite how to explain you. I've never had to deal with anything like you before. Not in a bad way. But you just need to prove yourself to me now.
Can you help me?
In a way. When you awaken, you'll notice that the circlet you've been wearing has a gem on it. Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We'll mute ourselves.
Thank you. That gem is a bind to me. Something you can use to communicate with me.
Valeria kind of grows skeptical. Just looks at you. Who are you?
Someone very important, she says. And then she just kind of like, you blink and she's gone, and the doors open again, and the doctor sprints in like, oh my gosh, you're awake. And we'll go back to the rig. You guys are in the lift as you go, and then there's a ding, and the door opens. And
Ding.
Valera, you are still below them, but the drone manages to like bring you up and put you onto itself again, break through the floor and tear itself into the main like area, and then it spits out the metal back onto the ground again and seals it back up. And it goes and just drops you, and it just goes clank and sits down. Everybody else sees that happens. Sam,
I'm just
you
like,
watch as
Exhibit A,
all of
what's
this
going
occurs.
on?
I just stand there, just like, okay.
The monk
Don't really
is like,
say anything.
I'm gonna go see the headmaster, and he walks off.
I'm gonna
I'm
follow
gonna
that
say
monk.
I was gonna say I'm running after that monk.
I'm
I
gonna
just
follow the
kind
monk in this.
I'm also following the
of
monk.
kind of stand there, and
Okay.
I'm just like,
Everybody
Yeah, I'm
roll
just going with him, and I just start
perception
going
on
with the
Sam's
monk.
character.
oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, I'm gonna look.
Yeah, everybody rolls
Oh
perception.
my
on it.
god. Conrad, your luck is killing me.
Shit! Sorry if I'm not supposed to cuss in this.
All right.
I mean, it's preferred
Bad
not, but I mean,
news,
it's
I
just a
think.
little bit. It's fine.
Nat 22.
Nat
Oh, jeez.
22. Dang,
Oh,
very
I'm in
nice.
trouble. Oh, I'm in
18.
trouble.
Non-nat 22? Wait, nat 22?
Nat 22.
Dang, man.
I'm
I'm in
telling you,
trouble.
Conrad gave me his luck.
Cole, I'm actually gonna go through and interface with the with this. Just gonna interface as Harvey.
Yeah, you give it a designation.
Yep.
All right, is anybody else rolling perception there?
I did.
I got
Okay, I
an
see
18.
you guys.
If you
I got
didn't hear.
7.
Yeah, I see you there, Pete.
All right.
Oh, Josiah, I guess, Josiah, you can't roll perception? That was what I was
I
expecting.
can't.
Yeah, you're out.
I'm out like a light.
Freelance. Freelance, are you there? Are you rolling perception?
Yes, I am. I'm
Okay.
looking through my skill thing because I skipped over. I was like, "Where is this thing?"
It should be
Right at the
in
top.
instinct, yep.
Right at the top.
Yes. Most used skill, right in the top 2. One of the most used.
I just got an 11.
11. All right, that's okay. All right, I will start with Pete. Pete, you instantly recognize that the hooded figure sitting in front of you, standing in front of you next to the monk, is a Shenzhen.
Oh no.
Mark Twain
Oh,
don't
I sent you a
care.
message.
Pretty much
Yeah, they're
at
not
the
huge.
moment. We're
Yeah,
not
they're
at
not
war
really.
with them. We're not that hostile at the moment.
Q, you're quite intently focused on the machine that has now dropped Valera's now limp body on the floor. And there's definitely blood, like, leaking out of her armor.
I'm
Nice.
going to start to
Free
examine her.
juice.
Free juice. Bug juice!
Can I go over to Kiara and
Bug.
examine- well, go over to Valera and
Bug
examine
juice.
her?
Yeah, you walk over to her and, like, you're kind of looking her over. You can see her armor is all crunched in, like, right here, and there's just tons of the armor, just, like, spikes that are just, like, stabbed into her
Sick.
abdomen, and there's, like, bones broken and stuff that are obviously visible to you. And her arm right
Crunchy.
here is just,
Frick-
like, crunched.
Frickin' metal.
This
Um,
woman needs medical attention.
I take a bite.
Eat the man!
Slap him away.
Eat him.
I
Eat
like
the
give
man.
him like a backhand.
You
Can I
heard
give
me.
him a backhand?
I don't
Can
think,
you do that?
I
I
was
doubt,
joking.
Kit,
I
yeah, I
was-
don't
I was-
think he
yeah.
actually says that, yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
human. I don't do that.
Good.
Yeah.
Or do you, and you're just secretly accountable?
Yes.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh
nom.
no, I've been found out.
Runs off.
Conrad, instantly the same. It's a Shenzhen standing in front of you with a monk.
Oh no!
Call, I sent you a message.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh wow, I have
Oh,
a lot
no.
of DMs.
Panic!
At the disco?
No! Just
Don't worry.
panic.
You're not that likely to
All right.
have
You see it?
issues.
I draw.
You draw it.
Panic.
All right.
Panic.
Well, you
Panic.
draw this massive revolver from your thigh. It's literally like this long. And its bullets, as you have explained, are like this long on their own. And he just points it right
I
at
want
you.
Give it to me.
Sean, roll cognitive save.
Wait, what?
Cognitive save.
What?
I can see why.
I set Harvey to get ready for attack stance.
Yeah, Harvey just goes.
Oh,
Like, you can see these little like spitters on its front just go, and you can see the like the metal inside of it start to heat up and boil as this like the tubes are filled to the like the point where they're like the little spitters are on its like front there.
you guys are gonna love this.
Sean, you instantly notice her being Shenzhen next to a monk and this massive revolver. Cognitive save of 4. And Freelance, you as well notice that this is a Shenzhen, but you're much more focused on the fact that Valera is limp and bleeding all over.
May I go and make an examine?
Yes, go ahead. And,
Can I do the same?
yes, you can both roll and examine. Sean,
Oh wait, no. Wait, there's blood.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's tons of
I
it.
do not like
Needs
seeing that.
medical attention.
No. Oh.
You're like, I'm running over to it. Roll an exam.
I hate
Anyway.
seeing
Cat
it.
to
I-
Roll-
I pull up, I pull up a
Um,
handkerchief to my face as I try to inspect as best I
Roll
can.
instinct save.
Me?
Cole.
No,
I just
not
say
Freelance. Hold on. Give me a moment.
Nat 20. Do I add the 2 on the?
It's D6s. Same wins and stuff.
Okay, it's still just D6s.
Yeah, but you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, Nat 21.
You go. You put the handkerchief over your face and walk over to her. You're able to resist it, barfing all over the place. Sean, you are like to everybody else. It looks like you're having like a wild ride. You just kind of like look at that revolver and you just go. You just sink into it and you're just like,
Give it.
yeah. Well, no,
no.
you are freaked out. Like you start seeing
What?
things and hearing things.
Great.
You hear this
I
revolver
accept.
shot off in the distance. And then you
Okay.
suddenly feel a pain in your side again as you start bleeding. And you see another kind of revolver in your vision in replacement of what he's holding. You see something else in his hand than what is actually there. and it seems to be the revolver of something you recognize, and you know what it feels like to be shot by that revolver.
Okay.
And you're just like, you're dozing out, and you start seeing this like trees popping up all over the place, and there's like a forest that you're in. These strange like glitches are starting to appear around you.
I'll walk around and see if I can do anything with the glitches. I don't know.
Oh
Okay,
no.
you're starting to like look around. Everybody else is looking at him, and he's just going. And he starts like walking around. He's like. Everybody else is like, what's going on with him? One of the monks is like,
you know that.
Is he good?
You know that scene off of the Gladiator when he's dying and he's walking through the field of wheat?
Yeah, just like, holding it. Yeah. Yeah, you're just kind of like, what? But you see that revolver, and then suddenly you see this like other like bounty hunter or like mercenary standing in front of you, and he starts pointing his gun at you.
Do I recognize him?
Yes.
What's his name?
You instantly know it's the man you wrote in your notes.
Oh, Daniel.
Traden.
What's his name? Traden.
Yep.
I call out, been hunting your ass for a long time, boy.
Too bad you got here at the wrong time.
Looks like you're looking down the barrel of the wrong end of the gun.
Say what you wish. You're going down. Anyway, you start saying that out, and people are like, what's going on? And you start pulling your gun out, and you're focusing right on Conrad. Conrad.
Do I see this?
Hold on. Conrad's
No, you
gonna say
guys
something.
are like...
Oh, I don't notice that yet. It's like, Chiron's gonna pay a pretty penny for you, Shen Jen. Give me a reason not to kill you now.
Because I am not here to hurt anybody. I just got off a transit. I'm trying to sell spices.
This is a really interesting interaction. A crazy guy about to shoot someone.
Valeria's proceeding to bleed out on the ground.
I just say that's a load of shit. What do you think, Black Order?
I do have a 19 to examine Valeria bleeding out on the ground.
I do
Q,
too.
you're trying to look through, and your hands are just getting bloody, and you're not quite sure what's happening. But you, funny enough, Freelance, are able to get down and be like, and you kind of reach in your hands and start like messing around. You're like, I know exactly what's wrong.
Just not touching any of the blood.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah.
I
And you
stand
yell
up.
out, Ready patch, we need something over here.
I stand up and I kind of like walk, kind of like do this with my hands.
Yeah.
And I let the cat do its work, and I walk over to turn around and see what Clay has done.
Yeah, Clay is now pointing his revolver at him and says, I've been hunting you for a long time. You're staring down the barrel of the wrong revolver.
Also, can I just point out to
Can I
Conrad's
try
character and be like, so I know very
Sir.
clearly you want to kill me right now, but I'm not a threat, and I think you might want to focus more on the guy who's shooting pointing a revolver at you.
Harvey designates.
He goes,
No.
and just like moves.
Well, that's one way to deal with it, I guess. But quick question: how are you gonna deal with it if he kills the robot?
This robot is big, by the way. Very big.
Okay.
It's a big.
It's like 3 foot wide by 6 foot long.
Oh.
I just say, amplify my voice.
How
What
tall
is
is
Shen
it?
Jen doing
How
here
tall is
in
it?
the Milky Way?
Tall
I
in
seriously-
like, I'd say, well, I meant 3 foot to 4 foot, like tall. That's what I meant. Wide, I'd say it's like, it's probably like 4 to 5 feet, maybe. It's like same like width as it is long.
I told you I got off transit to come here to sell spices.
Shen Jen.
And Sam,
Yes.
just for your
Yes.
information, you were following these people.
Yeah.
Just specifying
Shen
that.
Jen.
I don't know if you were playing it, but you know.
Like a Shen Jen in the Milky Way.
Yes.
I'm a little out of the loop here. Why is the
Shenzhen.
Shenzhen bad?
They're so
I
they're
give him
usually
the file. Just the tab run.
My hands are all
Right,
coated
what
in
I
blood.
know.
No, I was asking
Out of character.
out of character.
So basically,
Oh.
Shenzhen are members of the Black Order, which are a really nasty part of Clan Maya, which most of the Milky Way is currently fighting.
Yeah, I was gonna say my whole old character in faction.
Okay, so they're essentially public enemy number one.
Yeah, without
they're
knowing it. Without you
deadly,
knowing it.
They're poisonous, they're hard to spot, and they can really mess up your day, so everyone kind of hates them for the most part. Well, their enemies all hate them.
The Matrix do not like them.
Yeah.
Sam.
Sauron wants to
Yes.
find any Shenzhen and torture them to death for any information they have.
As you are
also
like trying
my
to speak to him,
character.
you get a notification that goes "Ba-da-dum" up onto your device, which kind of like buzzes, and you very quickly glance at it, and it says "Message delivered." But
Kinda
I
like
have to
Dark-
move. They're on my tail.
That's what
I-
it says.
Yes.
I post a bounty for highest. I post a.
Sounds like I got a job.
I post a sale of a potential Shenzhen.
That reminds me, can I send a communication to the headmaster?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna send him saying, we have a situation at the elevator. We have one person bleeding out or injured.
Yeah.
Please come quickly. And we found your problem at down below too.
Yeah. As you guys are all standing here, there's people,
Yes.
there's guns pointed at guns, and people are going, "I'm gonna shoot you. I post a bounty. Message delivered." The whole facility goes.
Bring lots of metal for reinforcement of foundations.
Q, go ahead. Q, go ahead.
I was going to see if I could distract Clay a bit.
Oh dear.
Zip cam off.
Hello.
Came
Zip
off.
cam off. Zip cam off.
Please.
Please.
Thank you. Just during the
What?
session, because we're posting this
Yeah,
on
just
YouTube and
com.
stuff. So
Yeah.
What's behind you, Cole?
behind me is a curtain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Professional.
Yeah. Thank you.
Since I do see that Clay is pointing a gun at Braxis, I am thinking I could use some charisma on him and get him distracted.
Good luck.
Oh no.
Roll charisma.
Oh.
Okay. Only I come up behind him and like.
Just hand down the back.
Oh dear.
I'm literally in a fever nightmare. Like, what are you gonna do?
He's just like,
No, I have my arms around his neck.
I'm just waiting to see what happens.
That's what I do.
Do I need any resistance, Cole?
Nope.
I have a 13.
All right. You kind of like run your hand down
I
his
have
back, very
flirtatious.
like, yeah, flirtatiously trying to run your hand down his back, just to kind of like get him out of it. You kind of like run your nails, and he just goes,
Yeah.
and like, click.
The hammer back.
Yeah, chink.
Can I knock him out?
That escalated from 0 to 100 really fast.
I flirt with him. I knock him out.
Oh, that's not working.
Uh,
Do I need to mute myself?
Yes,
that'd be
please.
preferred.
please.
Thank you.
I like run my hand down his back and then see that he's not paying attention and just go.
Yeah, he just go. You run your nails down his back. I mean, like, dang, and then he just goes, click, and points it further at him, and then you're just like, you bring out like your pistol or something, and just go, bam.
No, she breaks out her purse with the brick in it.
I
Yeah.
don't have a purse. No.
Your armor is the person.
Wham!
Yeah.
Does my
Roll
helmet do
power.
anything?
Yeah, it does. But we'll see.
Power.
You can roll a strength save, Sean. This is a combat action.
Good thing I have good strength.
Oh my.
No d20 if it's combat
Oh,
action.
No.
I'm
not
sorry.
that. Oh well.
I'm sorry, Q.
I have no wins.
Oh no.
All 3 of mine are wins.
Oh.
All mine. I have
So
a
you
3
just-
and a 2.
You go, bang, like up against him. He just goes, and he points at it and starts walking toward him. Just.
Okay, that does not work.
Look, I don't want to do what I'm
Can
doing,
I-
but I
Can I
can't.
try to shoot
I-
the revolver out of his hand?
Why are you guys looking? Just let this happen.
just let
Just
you
let it
shoot
happen.
one of the other players. Okay.
What's up?
Conrad, do you even notice
Conrad.
me?
I set Harvey to incapacitate, to not kill.
Yep, Harvey just goes and starts like moving towards you, and it goes like with its
Take it
little
out of the way.
spitters. You can see them heating up on the tips. Suddenly, Sean, you feel like you've been shot, and you can see that there is a like Conrad, not Conrad, is Daniel Traden, is holding out his gun, and he goes pow right into your side, and you just go ugh, as your bleeding worsens, and you collapse onto the ground onto your knees, and are like. Ugh. And then all of you guys who Vex dropped, okay. All of you guys who are here all roll perception except for Sean and Josiah.
Well,
I look through. I'm looking through Harvey.
I'm getting grilled by doctors.
I'm going to.
How are you? Wait, why are
once
you
I'm on the
here?
ground,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
like,
say.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna say. Looks like the fat lady's singing tonight.
Oh no.
She'll be singing a lot of times after you're dead. You see these weird glitches start to amplify, and he's like, you can see his gun go. He's like, what tarnation? And then suddenly he just goes and vanishes off in front of you. And there's like this weird, like the trees are kind of appearing and disappearing, and then your hand is gone, and suddenly you see something different, and you start to just like feel very, very faint and just fall slumped over.
Cool.
For them as
I'm
well.
gonna take a nap. Sounds good to me. I needed a nap.
Everybody else's rolls.
Seems to be a pattern.
Yeah.
Looks like 15 is the roll to be today.
There is definitely a pattern. 13, 11, 15, 15, 15. Cool. All right, all of you see this. The headmaster is definitely running towards you guys. You can see the headmaster is stepping towards you. And each step seems to be a bit more powerful than the last. And you guys are all kind of feeling a rumble on the platform as it's both kind of tilting further and further. And he's trying to like hold himself steady as he's walking towards you. And the other monk who went and got him is standing behind him like, oh no. The rest of you guys, the drone kind of stops as he goes. And Sam, you're kind of holding up your hands like, whoa, I'm trying to sell spice here. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
As you're like looking at the communique that was on your arm. And you see the the headmaster steps up to you all and he goes, what is going on?
Well, somehow. Wait. What's her name? Sorry,
Wait.
give me a second.
somehow.
Let me collect my
Somehow
thoughts.
Valera got hurt on the way coming up here, but the drones are currently taking out the supports to fix a hole down below. Yeah, they're trying to fix the supports with the supports, so they need a lot more metal because the supports are breaking apart by weirdness. Like the
Either
metal's
which
just
way, can we save
dissolving
the
randomly.
explanations and get this one to the medical bay or med
Yes,
path?
let's
Yes.
get Valera to a medical area.
Yeah,
Josiah,
Valera,
Die,
screw
bleed
Clay.
out.
Useless.
roll d6 nerve damage.
Okay.
No,
Okay, 1.
1. Okay, you take 1 nerve. And then also, yes, you, Sean, roll a d4 nerve damage.
Great. Great. My nerve is like 2.
It's not that bad.
Really?
Nerve is pretty high.
Yes. Oh, nerve is 8. Whoops.
Yeah,
Never
no,
mind.
nerve is pretty high. You guys are human too, which means you're much stronger. You have a good base nerve.
I got a 4.
Ooh, yeah, no, you
Yikes.
got, big schwack.
Big track.
Big schwack.
Well, Conrad, if I die, you can have my stuff.
Wow.
I call your gun though.
I'd rather. You're the one. Besides you, you're like the one that I'm gonna try to keep alive. So don't die. But I'll take your stuff though.
I can tell totally by our first interaction you totally want me alive right now.
100%.
Man, why shouldn't you?
Sam, what are you doing, by the way?
This is true.
I'm kind of just standing there, arms up, just kind of like watching and trying to be like, I am literally no threat here.
Yeah.
And kind of like looking
Can
over at like the
I-
monk and the headmaster after I looked at the message that came through.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I, when the whole thing had happened with the drone heading towards him, can I have backed off and kind of put myself kind of a bit further back but close and kind of behind Kiara?
By who? By behind
And
who?
I'm just standing there.
Me.
Kiara.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Kind of like sandwich.
Yeah.
Not quite
Yeah,
exactly
you're-
obvious,
You're doing,
but almost as if I'm
you're
trying to
flanking
Pincer.
her slightly.
Yeah, I'm flanking her.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. You've
But
kind of
why,
stepped
though?
between that.
Because I have a partner.
We all know that
partner's really
Shenzhen
interested
are
in
how
this.
Shenzhen are. At least slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question. Did I get a response on my posting?
Oh no.
Hold on, sorry. No, not yet. It's only been out for like 30 seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
Freelance? What are you doing? You're
Mhm.
currently hands deep into,
Yeah, I'm asking for medical help from the headmaster. That's why I was like, hey, we've got a person bleeding out here. And I look over, 2 people bleeding out here.
Oh, great.
Oh, great, there's another one. Ugh!
Yeah, roll instinct save.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
no.
Yeah, I also forgot the
that is
elevator is
another-
unusable.
That is a 15.
It says, thank you for being useful. It's very handy. Thank you for the information. This is obviously the most important thing right now. Not fighting over the stupid
No.
Shenzhen. No offense.
Untaken.
Thank you.
I'm not a
He
part of the
says-
Shenzhen disaster area.
I understand
Exactly.
that. Bounty hunter, drop your weapon. Freelance,
Me?
what was your
I got a 15.
15? Okay. You're kind of... And then you manage to, like, recollect yourself.
I essentially have a dry heave.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me, Cole, for the
No.
bounty hunter thing?
No.
No,
To
the
Conrad.
unconscious bounty
Oh,
hunter
they
is
are-
no longer a
I just say-
danger.
I expect extra pay for this.
You'll put the
I-
weapon down.
Bruh. I put the weapon down. You just say, I expect extra pay for this.
Sadly, in this situation, there's nothing you can do about that. I'm simply asking you to put the weapon down.
Very well.
Shoot its
I will inform
kneecaps.
the Chiron.
Inform the Chiron, your matrix.
I like reveal my like part of this. Like, I just smile.
He goes, haha. Roll
Shoot his
perception on him real
kneecaps.
quick.
Take his kneecaps out, boy.
What'd you say there, Pete?
12.
12, okay. Something you hadn't noticed previously, Conrad, that he seems to have revealed, because his hood was down quite a ways. His hood is now up or off completely. He has a gold stone embedded into his forehead right here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
No touchy.
Ah, one of you rifters.
I'm just like, let's not upset the leader of the bloody establishment.
I just say,
And
shut up. Fine. I will put my weapon down.
Thank you.
He looks down at Valera, and you can see these weird like rifts shoot out from his feet, and as he binds himself to the ground, his feet sink into the ground a little bit. And he goes, and then, like there's this beam of energy that just like envelops Valera as well as Clay.
I was gonna
And
say screw Clay, right?
both of you
No,
are
I made a point
stabilized.
to mention the second bleeding person.
Yeah, both of you are
Abraxas
stabilized.
grows a dislike for rifters.
Oh, okay. He then, you can see the energy vanish from his feet, and his eyes kind of return to normal, and the stone stops glowing, at least as much. He goes, "Are we done? I can give you your pay, I just need to know what is happening."
I
Alright.
gave him data. Actually, yeah, I just gave him a data report of it.
Do we tell him about the?
Glitch.
I ask Abraxas. Should we tell him about the rift that's underneath there?
I can figure that.
Why are you guys dicks? Tell him.
I just
can
pretty
figure
much
that
tell
out
him
later.
all of that I saw in all reality.
Investigate
Alright.
further?
We shall. I just say that I will take this bot as my pay.
Says, "I'm still willing to give 1,000 silver."
I'll take this bot.
All right. It's not mine to give.
Wait, you guys don't have control over the bots that are
Nope, I have a control.
No.
over the
literally
bot.
rebuilding your foundations?
We didn't even know about them. This is an
Oh.
ancient structure.
Okay.
They're maintenance
Sorry.
drones.
I would have thought there might have been some record
I like
evidence,
Harvey.
but
Harvey best.
It's lost in the gap.
oof. Well, they
just
need a
say-
lot more metal because the metal's disappearing somehow.
I will give you
I just
all
say-
an additional 400 of some currency.
Goo.
Be galactic units.
Clay takes goo only.
Clay's unconscious.
I know. I know.
The
Clay
is
takes
not
goo.
gonna-
Clay's unconscious.
Clay is goo.
Go.
Goo.
Yeah.
Here's him say, "I'll give you some more currency."
Go.
Breathes life back into himself. Alright,
Money!
what's the condition of the bonus? I couldn't quite hear you over everyone.
400 of whatever
Doesn't
currency.
even.
As a bonus for
Your support, I knocked an extra 100 off of it, thanks to gunpoint.
I give Conrad's character a glare. I don't like losing profit off of situations. I will politely.
Well, let's keep
request
moving,
that you
shall we?
stow
What do you
your weapon
want?
next time?
Yeah.
Well, we'll take the 1,000 silver and then 400 in the galactic units, then, please.
All right, he goes, bloop, 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 and he sends it all over to you guys. However you want to distribute it, you can distribute it amongst yourselves. But,
Six, wait. Yeah, 6.
you feel the whole structure then again, like shift again as it all starts to kind of, you feel it all start to tilt one direction. He goes, well, crap.
I believe we Ouch. I am
Valera-
sensitive to
I
rebuilding
believe
content.
y'all-
I look
so-
at Abraxas.
Ouch.
This is not good. Well, the bot seems suited to repairing things. We should probably give them metal so they stop using the foundations for their, source of repair stuff.
I agree, but it's going to be too late by the time we ship it here.
Do we have any
Sounds like you gotta get a new place.
engines to keep this thing flying, I guess? Or get
It's a
this thing
mining
flying?
rig.
Yeah, no.
Was
Do you have any parts of the rig that are unnecessary? You could feed it.
We'd like to keep as much as we can, but I suppose if necessary, we can cut sections off.
I like this Clay guy. He has some sense.
Valera, you while in your hospital bed, you start to feel very, very drowsy, and like something's pulling you like back.
As I've got my head against the wall, and I'm just like,
Yeah, the doctors are like, wait, no, and they start like rushing around to different things. This doesn't make any sense. Why is she falling back asleep? And then you hear the heartbeat go, "Ba-doop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop." And then your eyes just go, and then suddenly you go, and there's just an intense pain that greets you back. You feel like your insides have been torn out. Oh wait.
Ellie.
wait.
Oh wait.
Freelance
More
is
like
standing over
squished
you
out
like,
like a jelly donut.
That's one way
but you're
to
no
describe
longer
it.
bleeding. There's a weird patch that's kind of sealed over your side now.
I am frantically trying to wash my hands in any nearby receptacle.
You're just crying.
My hands, they weren't meant for
Puts his
stuff
boot
like this.
There's so much fur. Stains it.
Tongue bath.
Malahan
Clay,
just
you
pulls his
also
hand
start to reawaken.
Charlie just wakes up. His character.
Clay wakes up as well as you start sitting up, and you're back on the rig.
Nice. Do I see the notification of money?
Yeah, it goes. "Ba-ding."
Sick.
Hell yeah.
I turn to you and you say, "Looks like you had a hallucination. Had to knock you out through Harvey."
Much obliged there, partner.
I don't say anything.
Cole, while they're doing whatever, I'm going to write as much as I can remember. Do I need to roll to see what I remember?
Yes. Roll knowledge.
Alright. Valera tries to have some semblance of getting up.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of step up, and the headmaster's like, "Whoa! Don't hurt yourself." And you're like, "Oh, my everything hurts."
I look, and it's order Harvey to carefully assist.
Harvey goes, "Goom, goom, goom, goom." Grabs your arm very lightly and
You
moves it.
remember the robot in Iron Man? What was his name? The little
Oh
arm?
yeah, it's the little from the.
Yeah.
He's just got
Yeah.
like
The little arm.
I don't remember what his name was, but it's like.
I imagine he just takes the arm.
That's what this will now
no.
be called. Yeah, it grabs your arm very like, and it like kind of assists you with both of its little arms there and starts lifting you.
I rolled an 18 for knowledge, by the way.
An 18 for knowledge. Okay. You remember pretty much everything except the glitches.
Okay. I'll write all that down.
You just know that Daniel Traden shot you and vanished. Ran away, you're not sure. He's just gone.
Well, in any case, this entire bloody star appears to be glitching out of existence, or, well, Nova, whatever it is. I forgot.
Gas giant.
Okay, this entire gas giant might start glitching out of existence. That'd be fun.
I'm gonna set up a firewall so I have complete control for Harvey.
Okay. Roll systems. Sam, what are you up to? Now that you no longer have a gun pointed at your face.
Yeah, I would say I slowly like lower my arms, but I don't make any sudden movements.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. And I'm
Yep.
just like, I am not here for harm. I don't know where I'm going with that next.
I'm not here for harm.
I
Mind blank.
I just say, Ulbridia has you protected for now.
What did you say?
The station has you protected for now.
Conrad,
Yes.
message.
I mean, what's the Marquin's government official stance on Shenzhen or Clan Liao in general?
Clan Liao in general, I would say they're like dangerous, but they probably don't know about the Black Order.
Yeah.
You just know that
So,
Shenzhen are part of Andromeda, and they're most likely part of the Clan Liao.
All right.
As a another thing of why I'm here, just a heads up. I'm trying to warn you that the Majra and Clan Liao are coming, and I wanted to keep you all safe. So I suggest we go somewhere.
The Majrin and the Clan Liao.
Yes.
Last
Not
I checked, Majrin were
was that?
against Clan Liao.
Majora.
Oh, there we go. Sorry.
The
I
better
read that
side.
wrong.
Most of the Majrin are out of this fight entirely, except for one one Majrin captain.
I just say
Slightly anti-Clan Liao.
more potential bounties. Good.
I mean, I
If
guess
this is to
that's
be a
how you want to do it.
battleground, I suggest we move the monk. We help the monks.
I put this up in a link.
Yeah, have like a
relocate.
close the gate or something.
Conrad, you receive a response.
Okay.
How much?
Oh no.
How much do you want for this?
I need
How much are you
proof
willing to pay for this? I send a picture.
directly of the Shenzhen in front of you.
Yeah, I send
crap.
a visual feed.
Why is it alive?
Warning us of some Majora clan Liao. It could be a runaway, but it is still Shenzhen.
You don't know who's contacting you about this, by the way.
This is fine.
Oh boy.
The comms go blank.
Alright.
I
I
shared
put him with-
the link to Sean because he's a fellow bounty hunter. You now have access to what I'm seeing.
You're just sitting
Oh.
up like, ooh.
Maybe.
This day just gets better and better.
Hey.
Alright.
I'll actually
Who's
walk up to you,
payments?
Sean, and help you up.
I accept. And I give you an embrace. Thank you kindly, bro.
I just nod.
You know, you alright, boy. I know we had a difference at first, but you alright.
Alright.
Seem to be of kindred spirit.
I'm just at
I
this
lack
point.
money. You lack money.
Get along
We all
just
lack money.
fine.
At this point, I am going to have to get off because I still need to do my evening walk.
Oof.
Yeah, we're gonna be ending here soon.
Sorry,
So,
freelance.
sounds good.
Yeah. I didn't know
Alright.
it was so late.
Also, however we divvy this up, my character will try to get a little more than his actual fair share.
Okay.
For
For
the,
damn
for the
benefits.
you can have
because-
my share of the silver because I won't use it at all.
Okay.
I'm also just
However we divide that up, just go ahead and toss it into my inventory.
Alrighty.
Alright.
All right. As
I
I'm
will
as
talk
I'm being
to-
Uh-oh. Well, this is what happens
I'm more
when the
stabilized
network goes
myself.
down.
I talk to you.
Are we alive again?
Uh
That
you
was
guys are good. You're moving.
pop-
You guys are. We can
That
hear you
was
guys
quick.
are moving. You're
Okay.
moving. You're
We're
good.
alive.
Okay.
Alright.
Network is back.
Yes, it was. I had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yeah.
Valera, while she's trying to stabilize herself, she says, Headmaster, she's really trying to gather her thoughts.
Mm-hmm. What?
And she's like, I need to talk to you.
Can it wait? This whole facility's, gonna tank.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
And
We'll talk soon.
apparently
We
there's-
just gotta get this figured out first.
I was gonna say, can we put all personal matters aside and deal with the, bigger threats right now?
Yes,
That are not
let's.
me. Thank you.
All right.
And
we'll end
she
there.
nods. Valera
We'll
nods.
end there for tonight.
Yeah.
I think that's a good ending
Alright.
point. I'm really sorry that you didn't get a
Yeah.
lot, Sam, but it's a good introduction for your character.
Okay. I mean,
Well,
I'm
just
still
occurred,
alive,
so-
which is more than I expected.
Yeah,
so,
you didn't get shot or killed.
Yeah.
It was close.
You're at gunpoint.
Just a little.
Yeah. But okay, what do you guys think of that session? I think combat was super cool.
That was fun.
I'm happy about Harvey.
Harvey.
Only
I'm
one
a
with
little
confirmed
annoyed about
kills.
the fact I couldn't do anything to Sean.
Yeah.
Either with either of my
Just
tactics.
Smack. Yep,
That's
nothing.
kind of how she operates, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I
she
really
was just.
didn't do much other than get down, and then I got sent back up. So.
I mean, if you want, I could help
Yeah,
you
I'm
with the
sorry.
scratching of the back
Oh, it's
in a
alright.
Shenzhen unique way.
Hey,
It's like,
Oh.
it's like, here's normal, here's...
And then poison.
Yep.
Abraxas will have a heyday with
Mhm.
Shenzhen unique way.
corrosive rounds.
That's
You
pretty
will
much
pique
the point
Clay's
where
interest.
the
Yeah,
mouth
freelance.
turns
I am
so
sorry that there
smack
wasn't a
that
ton
is killed.
happening for your character, but
That's
I
alright.
think you got to experience at least a little bit of combat. It wasn't like actual like shooting and whatnot, but you got the system kind of down. And there will definitely be future soon moments near things happening soon.
Near
in the
future
There'll be
moments.
moments in the future.
Future moments. Yes, moments in the future where you'll definitely get to use your combat.
Out of character goals are now money is temporary, Harvey is forever.
Harvey.
Um,
I can give you his stats if you would like, but I will give you them in a bit.
Yeah, later. Yeah.
what's funny is the $400 extra we're getting doesn't even cover one round of my incendiary rifle.
Nope.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
They're
And we're
500.
splitting that up for sure.
They're five. No, we each got 400 extra.
Wait, you got
I
400?
thought it was.
It's
1,000
we'll make it 400
6
extra
ways
per
and 4
person.
Okay.
Okay.
So we all get 400.
To you?
1,000 total silver, 400 goo per person.
I'm okay
I
with
think
this.
that's fair.
Nice.
All right.
I also get Harvey, so I'm happy. Yes. Guys,
I'm
we have a party member.
I'm annoyed.
I have
That's what I am right
1,430 goo.
That concession,
yeah.
we have already adopted an NPC.
Also, I can tell Q that you're really interested in my character and what the heck happened to her.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I've
you're gonna
been
learn
by
more.
2
It's a really
rounds
cool
now.
character.
Yeah.
This
It's like she's
the-
asleep and then she's awake and she's got 2 different bodies. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
What makes me sad is when I shoot my rifle, it's $500 just down the tube.
Yeah.
Sean, you can just change it, like the sound of the gun. Not boom, just
Cha-ching.
cha-ching.
Well, maybe you'll be able to work something out with.
Now, do you understand why when we were in the headmaster, I held one of those things? It's like, all I care about are these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny because you I imagine when you cock it back, just cha-ching, pow.
Oh, like the M. Garand sound?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
No, I mean,
me and
the
Edgar
cha-ching
can,
of money.
become a steady supplier of those bullets in the future, as we are merchants.
It's like the headmaster's or Abraxas' interaction with the headmaster is like a tiny step towards the plan.
Yeah. I think it's funny
I'm
how
gonna
you're
shoot-
like, I don't like you anymore, and he's like, we got bigger things to deal with here right now. The facility is falling.
And then come
Again,
back, but I
am not
don't like
threats.
you.
You have bigger threats than a little Shenzhen. Not little, but a Shenzhen
Well, like-
standing right in front of you.
Like, how he was just like, fine, fine. Bigger issues.
Cole,
The only thing that I hear is how much in my head.
Yeah. What's up, Q?
quick question. Am I the only person who knows about that rift?
No, I
Who
think
saw
Pete
that
also
rift?
saw
No,
it.
I saw it.
Oh yeah. Sean and
You
you
Yeah, I
saw it.
mean-
Okay.
Yeah, I saw
So
it.
I also told Abraxas about it,
Mhm.
but I have not told anyone. I have not told the headmaster.
I mean, I
at all
straight up just,
about it.
I'll tell him as soon
Yeah,
as
I
I
assume
can.
you blurted that out.
If you know about it,
Yeah,
I didn't tell anyone.
Yeah,
Peter saw it.
Peter did.
Peter did
Peter
say
did.
it.
yeah, I saw
He
it.
saw
I'd
it?
tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
how
looking
do
over.
you-
I went to look over, and the rail disappeared on me, and then I looked over again afterwards.
Yeah.
Darn
So
it.
Q, did you say that you were
Oh,
very annoyed? Your
headlamps.
character's very annoyed.
My character's annoyed because I could not. What I tried to do on Sean didn't work.
Yeah. I mean,
The
in
payment of
situation,
money's
it
bit
makes sense why it
consoling,
didn't
but I'm
work.
annoyed.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. You didn't
It
exist
does,
for
I'm
him.
still a little annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Biggest reward is Harvey. Harvey
Yeah,
good. Harvey
My
good.
Harvey is
character's
good.
just seeing
Conrad.
future,
Yes.
like, future
Name it.
sales going down the drain quite literally if this entire structure collapses.
Yeah.
Name it HVRYDNT.
Harvey Dent.
I might just have like a small dent in it.
Harvey with a dent.
Harvey, and then yeah.
Harvey
I'll name it Harvey. Bang!
I'll name it Harvey. Bang! And this is Harvey's dent.
Sean, just for a reference, I don't think you would have been able to carry the revolver. I had to like upgrade my arm so we could hold that revolver.
oh no.
I want to see
Yeah.
it.
It rips other people's limbs off when they shoot it.
I want it.
Anyway, we're done for the session tonight. Thank you all for joining. It was great like having you guys. It was a ton of fun. It was kind of a shorter
was
session, at least
fun.
in terms of what we did, but I think it went super well. And I'm sorry that freelance you didn't get like a ton to do in terms of combat stuff.
it's
That was a
fine.
major part of it, but as you learn it and get better and more comfortable with it, I'm sure you'll like be able to do more with it. Because you can make it as complex as you want it to.
I
Sounds
like it.
good.
We
Yes, it
will
looks like
we will
Malay.
end there for tonight.
Give it
Oh,
to me.
So